back. After a day, but I just wanted to say I'm finally back. Hi everyone! Dev here, hi, just called me Joy. Excited! Thank you, Joy, for helping for creating a really exciting looking game. I'm so excited to play it. Hi Maina, hi Jack, hi who okay? Guys, I know I already played some Yandere GM games yesterday, but when I saw this one, I just had to play it. It's my pleasure. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much, and thank you for telling me to wait until today to play it, because I saw the updates, and especially the new pictures and the voice acting. I really needed that for the sake of my throat and reading all those lines. Yes, it's much better now. More neck. Hell yeah. Just before we get started, I copied and pasted the trigger warnings or content warnings of the game. So if you type in exclamation TWS, you should be able to see it, because this is a game revolving around yanderes. Yanderes are not for everyone. So just a disclaimer before we get started. But other than that, I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna start right now. We'll see how it goes. Start. Okay, what's my name? I love the UI and how it revolves around like the Western comic superhero theme. Something I would see in like DC comics kind of vibe. What's your name? Maina. Choose your pronouns. She, her. I sit on my desk, tidying up my PowerPoint for work to the point of insanity. Suddenly, my watch lights up, the third eye symbol blinking insistently on the screen. Yes, the team and I thought it might be cheesy initially, but we really leaned into it, had fun with the aesthetic. Yeah, I feel like with the pictures of Nick that I saw with him, he appeared to me kind of like, you know, like that all-American guy next door superhero, like puppy boy theme, and it fits really well with the superhero UI vibe you guys have here. I'm really, like the visually, it's really like eye-catching. The call sign for the Oracle. Puppy boy is right? Okay. I'm really excited to like interact with him in game then. We'll see. I study the details of the distress call, getting myself up to date on the situation. It's a bomb threat on the bridge, the North Overpass. Just like I seen in my vision this morning, I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when. Which means... Wait, is my superpower is like seeing the future? Is that why when they had the name selection, it was like Delphi, which relates to the Greek meme, the Greek myth, right? Of... Wait, the oh my god, wait, everything ties together so well. My OMG, yes! You got it. My middle school Greek mythology studies is coming in so much handy right now. Okay. Cause like just I seen my vision this morning, so like I got a vision in the future. Okay. I'm getting really into this. For real, a lot of people don't notice. Yeah, I feel like it's not one of the most like well-known myths, so you have to like delve a bit deeper into it. Especially it's not like directly correlating with the gods and stuff like that. He is going to be there. I'll give it a second for the little ad break, because I don't want you guys to miss anything as well. Some water. Okay. With his smug grin, come hither eyes, and mocking brows, as if all the world's a stage and we're just playthings for him. It's just, I think they're describing the villain here, but the way they're describing the villain makes him so more attractive. I can't help but spit out his name. Kronos. Like, the Titan? I can't remember, or is it the God of Time? I forgot which one. Something. He's proven to be a thorn in my side, but this will be the last time. I'll make sure of it. Are we gonna kick some butt today? I hate the ad that always pops up. I know. I'm sorry, but I have the ad set to like the minimum time, which is like 30 seconds per hour. But I wasn't sure like whether to like how to navigate that, you know? I notify the dispatcher that their distress call has been received. I tap the screen again, the text disappearing. Wasting not a second more, I rush across my bedroom to my closet. At the bottom sits a suitcase. Ads are necessary to make that coin. Thank you, thank you. I input my code and the case pops open with a hiss. There lies my super suit. The same suit that my mother wore in her crime fighting days. Even after 20 years, it is in prime condition. We're following in her mom's footsteps, okay? In no time, I am suited up, the costume fitting me like a second skin. I feel a rush of power surge through me and I'm out my bedroom window in an instant. Scaling the rooftops, I make my way to the outskirts of the city, towards the overpass. The cold night air hits my face as I prepare myself for the worst. I hear commotion as I approach, and within 5 minutes, I am standing before a crowd of frightened civilians. Helicopters circle anxiously. Megaphones spout contradicting instructions to the crowd. Clear out, stay out, hurry. It is a symphony of chaos. It's no wonder no real progress has been made. It's okay, I'm here now. The police aggressively try to corral the herd of civilians off the bridge. Except all it's doing is making everyone panic and act of their own accord. Rather than safely moving everyone, they're creating a mosh pit. Oh no. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt before a single bomb goes off. You need to have them move away from the scene in a single file. A young officer turns to me with a furrowed brow before registering who's speaking. Oracle, it's really you, thank God. Oh, that's my superhero name. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's the little eye thing. Okay, my watch? Yes, now move. I slip into the crowd, instructing them to stand in a line and follow the officers. It's going to be okay, just listen to me. Some of the group regards me in disdain before realizing who I am. I can hear a mix of gasps and whispers of my hero name. Oh, it is my hero name, okay. Oracle, amongst the horde. And I got confused for a second with the Oracle and Maina, but I get it now. Like magic, the overpass begins to clear as they heed my words. And there, in the split, the source of the chaos. Kronos. Oh, let's go. With the mask and the arms out and everything? Okay. He's like basking in the chaos. Like, everything that he's causing, okay. He stands there with his hand extended, like he's asking me to dance. Kind of interesting what he's gonna say. Strut towards him or approach him cautiously. Was there a save? Yes, I can save. Okay. Back. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, let's be confident about this. I'm gonna strut towards him. Whatever it is he has up his sleeve, I'll be ready for it. Head high, I steadily approach him. My eyes are drawn to his left hand, noting something small and black in his grasp. It has to be the remote controller. So we're gonna smack it out of his hand or something? Shit. I need to be careful how I approach this.
Oracle.
Oh my god! Okay. He practically purrs. The sound jumbled and electronic. Jump scare. Is it too loud? If it's too loud, let me know. That caught me off guard too. Okay. It always manages to send a shiver down my spine. Okay, but is it sending a shiver because it's like catching you off guard, or are you like into that? Let's see. I come to a stop, leaving at least 6 feet between us. Okay. I hope you have a good stream. I am. Thank you so much, Paladin Poco. Thank you for dropping by. I'm I'm really invested in this Yandere game. He talks a lot. We will find out soon if it's too loud. Okay, okay. Because I have the volume at like 2/3 for the music is down, but I have the voice volume at max volume.
I was worried you wouldn't show.
Oh, it's okay. If it's for you, I'll always come for you. Is it to beat you up or is it to get closer? We'll have to find out. Okay. Distract him, so we're talking him down. I think I would distract him. Sounds good in my opinion. Okay, okay. Yay. Sounds good. Worried? I'm sure it would be more fun for you if I didn't.
On the contrary, I wasn't going to start the show until you arrived.
He was waiting for us. That's so sweet. You know me. I don't like to keep anyone waiting. A smirk stretches across my face. Especially my fans. Ooh, we just called him our fan. His head tilts.
You seem on edge. It's this, isn't it?
Totally not. I don't know what you're talking about. He holds out his left hand, showcasing the remote in his gloved palm. My expression must give me away as he laughs in delight. Oh, he knows. He's onto us. Oh, man.
Oh, it is.
That little, like, oh, it is. If I heard that correctly. Can I go back?
Oh, it is.
That, oh, it is? I don't know if that was intentional or if whoever's voice acting just added that in. That's the Oh my god, I'm like kind of melting a little.
Oh, it is.
Like, the little oh, it is. Okay. Then, in a flash, he does something I would never have expected if I hadn't seen it in my vision this morning. Yes, improvised. Diana's so talented. Yeah, that was so smart on their part. I was like, wait, that's not on the line, but that's like, that's a really attractive line. I'll say it that way. He drops it. What? Was it a fake all along, or? My feet move before I have time to process the situation. I catch the remote just as it's about to hit the ground. Thankfully, my vision, instinct, and speed were good enough this time. He laughs, surprised. Then he applauds.
Now that's impressive. Bravo.
Oh, I know you're being sarcastic or whatever, but like, I'll take it, thank you. That's enough. You've lost your bargaining chip. Oh my god. This sprite art? I need a second to admire him. It looks what, like, the CG's really good, but like that was his backside. And so when he's turning around and you see all the details in his outfit, hello there. I especially love the detail in his mask. I'm not looking anywhere else. He shrugs. My heart sinks to his nonchalance. Booba, look, you said it, not me, but those two hexagons, I'm staring respectfully. My heart sinks at his nonchalance. Is it a fake, a distraction, or is this some sort of...
One thing I love about a bomb threat is that you don't need to even bring your own bombs.
Wait, and whose bombs are you using? Already? Wow, I know. If evil, why hot? Like, I'm just vibing for this. Welcome to Syria. Hi. Thank you for dropping by and witnessing my delusions take place. What? I can explain.
Just the threat alone is enough.
Wait, so he's threatening us with bombs, but there's no bombs. So what's his plan? So you like to waste people's time then? Scare them half to death for nothing? I was saying it was an early stream. What were you talking about? Oh, nothing. I don't have work today. That's why I'm live now. But I do have evening plans, so we'll see how long this is.
Not for nothing.
If not for nothing, then what?
For you.
was whose idea was it for the heart? It's too early to be blushing like this. Is this like a running gag every time we like come to the rescue? He's always pulling something like that. Okay. For me, okay. Thank you so much for the head pats, Syria. Yeah, I needed a second. That caught me so off. I didn't know he was so flirty like that. Oh my god. For me?
I'd like to show you a good time. Why not meet me without the theatrics?
Bro, we're enemies. What are you talking about? And why would I ever want to do that?
To save police resources, if nothing else.
But you're still gonna do stuff. A little head pat emo, that's so cute.
But if you want to continue with these rendezvous, be my guest. I do love seeing you in that suit.
Get you someone who will love you even when you're wearing old 20-year clothing? Like, are you picking choices? Yeah, we have some, choices throughout the game for, like, plot, I think, but if we're talking about love interest, and I don't need a pick, I already got him. Oh my god. His gaze bores into me, making it all too clear why. But he's so weird. I don't know. I think you have to, like... I think he doesn't match everyone's freak, but he definitely matches mine. At least so far in this game. We're only like 15 minutes in. I'm suddenly overly aware of my body. Like the way the suit clings to every part of it.
I bet it'd look even better on my photo.
Wait. This is a 3-hit combo, and unfortunately for me, it's super effective. I feel like you'd like Nightwing. Okay, I'll probably look into that later. He's like, I want to meet you. I like your outfit though, but it'd look even better on the floor. What's he gonna say next? It's like his entire like vocabulary or just way of talking is just to flirt. It's older Robin, okay. I don't know anything about heroes, so I don't need to know anything more about heroes when I already have Chronos right here. Do I challenge? Oh, challenge, of course, challenge. Keeping you on your toes for real? I know. He's doing all this. It's catching me off guard, but like I'm not saying I don't mind or anything, right? Okay, I'm gonna challenge him. I need to like up the banter, you know? Same, I know very little. It's okay. We can high five on that. I'm not a fan of grand gestures. I prefer something more intimate. Ooh, okay. I'm flirting back. Okay, dude, we're doing all this talking, all this flirting while there's like cops and civilians panicking around us. That's crazy. Policemen, cameras, crowds. What kind of date is that? Yeah, I just said that. This whole thing is a major turnoff. He places a hand over his heart in feigned offense.
A shame. You're a hard one to impress. I'll have to do better next time.
Oh my gosh. Get you someone who would try even harder for you? Let's go. There won't be a next time. Girl, shut up. There will be. The only date you'll be having is with the Supreme Court judge. Hope you like prison food.
Cute.
Alright, give me one moment. Oops, my bad. I accidentally took something earlier, but I got it back. I'm giggling so much. And you made the game. So if you're already giggling so much watching this, I'm giggling just as much, if not even more. Like,
But as I recall, you've yet to lay a finger on me.
shut up. I like how when we're trying to act all intimidating and, all like heroic and, full of justice and all that, he just laughs at us. It's like one of those situations where like a little kid is trying to be all tough and be like, I'm not a little kid, I'm a big kid now. But all the adults around them are like, aw, you're so cute. Like kind of that vibe, His hand traces his pectorals in what I assume to be a seductive manner, never taking his eyes off me. Bro, we're in public. He takes all the wind out of our sails for real. Oh my, I know, right?
I can make it real easy for you.
Real easy to lay our hands on him? I don't know if that counts though. Drop dead. I aim a kick towards his face. Unfortunately, he dodges. He's too good at this.
Even if you failed to defeat me, you did good work today. You made those pigs look like the brainless animals they really are.
Oh, now he's praising us? Okay. Not that way, but...
What would the people do without you?
Man, stop calling me out like this. The people wouldn't need me if you didn't exist. I continue to strike at him while he smoothly avoids my fists.
So, you're saying that you need me?
I love it when they, I don't know, not necessarily like twist our words, but reinterpret our words, like make it fit their agenda. Like, I wouldn't be a hero if you were here. And he's like, oh, so you need me now. That's what you're talking about. Hardly. There are plenty of psychopaths like you to keep me busy. A roundhouse kick meets empty air.
Like Carver, I saw what happened with that. Certainly lived up to his name. Took a nice chunk out of your shoulder.
Just leave my shoulder alone. He is the Lulu. Music is a bit quiet though. Okay. I had it kind of quiet here, but... Actually, let's see if I can max it up. A little less. I'll do like right here. And we'll continue, see how that goes. It's okay, Delulu is the Salulu though. I've learned that after playing Ultimate games and dating sims for like a decade now.
How's that healing, by the way?
It's healing just fine, just leave me alone. My hand flies to my shoulder. How did he? Yeah, it's like he's been watching our moves or something like that.
I saw it on TV. The camera loves you.
Oh, never mind, just saw it on TV, okay. That should be good, and yes, Salulu is Salulu instead. Indeed, hell yeah.
But you don't have to fear him anymore. I made sure to return the favor. Tenfold.
Wait, he went after them for us? What do you mean? Did you hurt him?
And if I did, he's a criminal. A plague on society.
Oh my god, okay. Wait, that's kinda... That's kinda... I'm not saying I liked it, but I'm not saying that I hated it. Get you someone who would, like, protect you and go after someone in your steed. In a game, of course, but...
I even took pictures. Would you like to see? I also have a video, if I remember correctly.
I mean, if you're in the video, then maybe I'll watch it, but... Quit talking! I dash for him as he reaches into his suit pocket. Whether it's for his phone or a weapon, I will never find out. I lash out at him, but he blocks my punch.
Hasty.
Well, I'm supposed to do something. I know where my fist is going next. Right in the kisser. That too is deflected.
You're too easy to read.
I drop to my hands and kick up, tumbling forward.
You're so quick and flexible.
Why is he... He's supposed to be, like, worried about getting beat up. He's like, ooh, hasty and flexible. That's something we could use. That sentence is punctuated by him running a thumb against his mask, as if he's drooling beneath it. Oh, he's just teasing us at this point. He's just teasing us. I do another kick, and it manages to connect with the side. Yes!
Strong, too.
Oh. Yet he doesn't seem injured at all. No wincing, loss of balance, or slurred speech. How does he even feel that blow? We are fighting for our lives while he's having the time of his. I know, he's trying to prolong the fight. Like, he's not fighting back, he's just, covering his track, so we'll slowly get tired, but he'll just enjoy the entire length of the fight. I attempt to drown his words out as I continue to throw jabs wherever I can.
I'm sorry I've made you angry. I'll make it up to you.
How will you make it up, though?
But for now, I must bid you farewell.
Wait! When's the next time we'll see him then? He won't get away that easily. I tense in anticipation to chase him as far as he'll go. Every word he says just pisses me off more and more. Something whirs and drops between us, and I jump back to avoid the impact. A rope? A cable, maybe? I look up, finding one of the helicopters from before. Ooh, am I gonna hop on? Oh, never mind. My gaze starts back at him, who's now holding it in hand.
Until next time.
Oh, no, you don't. So he's like henchman, like helping him out with the helicopter. He pulls a gun from his holster, training it on me. He won't actually shoot, though. He was just flirting with me. He shoots and I immediately dive for cover, but it isn't a bullet. It's a net. I barely have time to register the fact that I am pinned beneath it before he's lifted into the helicopter. Okay, maybe this isn't a cage, but it's close enough. I'll take it. My amnesia memories, Toma flashbacks are getting to me. As soon as I'm free from my confines, he disappears entirely from my view. I dial my watch frantically. I mean, what Toma has to be like one of the OG Yandere love interests. So, I blame my Yandere liker roots on him. Don't let him get away. You can still catch up to Kronos. It's no use, Oracle. Our helicopters were forced to land. Their mechanical systems are malfunctioning. Oh yeah, for sure. At least the most popular. Yeah. Like, the game's been out so long. It's technically a spoiler, but everyone knows about it already. Let's face it. It's over. He's gone away. You're kidding me. There's got to be... We can't do anything if all our choppers are out of commission. We'll just have to get him next time. How many times ago did you say we'll get him next time? How long has this feud been going on? Fuck. I slam my hand on the bridge's deck. Don't beat yourself up too much. No one was hurt, and the bridge is clear of explosives. Yeah, because he didn't bring any. I take a deep breath and close my eyes to say to myself, he's Team Rocket for real? If he's Team Rocket, then why are we the ones feeling like we're blasting off again, though? I feel like I lost. He's right. Things could have been much worse. I have his remote. Maybe we can get something off of it. Ooh, maybe like... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say fingerprints, but he probably wore gloves. Never mind. I say defeated. My shoulders slump. Good work, Oracle. That's more than we had to work with before. I leave the north overpass by traversing the water, desperate to avoid the reporters and fans. I am able to return to my apartment without much trouble. While it took longer coming back than going, I still have enough time to shower and get a good night's sleep. Okay, that's good. Then it hits me. Ugh, the project for work. I think I can get a couple more things done before bed. I'd hate for him to end up doing it. Him? Who's him? Okay. A shower later, I'm sitting in bed with my laptop, burning the midnight oil. A buzz comes from my side. I smile as I read the name in my notifications. Nick? Did you see the news? Terrorist attack on the bridge. They're saying Oracle was there. I'm sure you heard the sirens. I scoffed to myself, typing back my usual reply. I did hear. I just drowned it, though. Had work to do. Man, I wish I'd have seen it. I was on a date. They were playing it on TV at the bar we were at. Okay, he's bragging about his date. I just had a date too. Wait. No, you were at a... Okay. Okay. I got my eye on you. My stomach sinks. How'd it go? It was awful. Let's just say they weren't a fan of what I picked. I should have gone to see Oracle instead. He wants to see me. My chest tingles, his words alleviating the oncoming heartache easily. Sounds rough. What happened exactly? There's too much to go over text. I'll tell you all about it in the morning. Looking forward to it. Well, I'm gonna finish what I have to do, then it's bedtime. Forget the work. Get some rest. I'm sure you've more than earned it. Uh-huh. He seems kind of sus right now. We'll see. He has no idea just how right he is. Unless he does know how right he is. Unless he knows something. If anything, I need to work even harder now. Can't take 2 losses in one single night. It was sweet of him to say so. He's always so sweet. I hope you sleep well. Nick is sus? Yeah. It's that blonde hair. It's that striking blonde hair. I would just yank that hair out and get like a DNA analysis out of it. I hope you sleep well. Sweet dreams. Okay, maybe he's not so sus. Sweet dreams, like. I leave it open, staring at his message for a moment too long. Wait, do we have a crush on him? I can't wait to see him. Can't trust a man with blonde hair. It's the ones that always look the most unassuming. It's the ones that look like they never would. Turns out, work goes much faster when you are full of anxious energy. Sleep finds me at about 2 a.m. It feels like I just put my hand on my pillow when my alarm starts buzzing. I shut it off and rush to the restroom, kick-starting my day. I brush my teeth and gurgle with water, knowing I'll probably have to brush them again at the office. I can never resist grabbing a coffee. It just smells so good. That's so real. I always have to go with my morning matcha latte before work. So, as the thought crosses my mind, images play in my mind's eye like the reel of a movie. Am I replaying the night before? A silent movie, unfortunately. My visions don't come with any audio. Oh, it's the visions. Okay, that's okay. What am I seeing? The first thing I see are his eyes. They're squinting with crinkles forming in the corners, and paired with them is a toothy smile directed at me. He says something I can't hear. Not that I'd be listening anyway. Wait, is this the heterochromia you mentioned? Pretty? I know! I love heterochromia. Oh my gosh! I know, not that I'd be listening anyway because I'm getting lost in his eyes. I'm too distracted by his dimples and mismatched eyes. Exactly! Nikolaus? A wave of light washes over me whenever I see him. Butterflies make a nest in the pit of my stomach. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling that right now. I know it can't be good that my heart is beating this fast. It's giving me enough of a workout. I can probably forego training at the gym for today. I fully intend to replay the image in my mind until next sunrise though. He's got homophobia in his eyes. Oh my god! It's homophobia, heterophobia. Hi Maina, hi Tabs. Welcome, welcome. I'm just playing another Yandere dating sim right now. Except this guy is also dreamy. How are you? I'm doing better now that I can see his dreamy face. I hope you're doing well too. If there was such a way to keep these memories and trap them in my mind away forever, it would be this one. So true. My coworker. I don't know if I'd even call us friends. I don't have any friends. My life doesn't allow for much pleasantries for potential liabilities. Oh, like in case they like kidnap your loved ones or something like that. Then I remember this isn't just something in my dreams that I have to grasp for with every passing hour. This is a reality, a scene yet to come. So So in the future, we're going to actually see this IRL in game. His pretty eyes. I don't think any amount of time will prepare me for him looking at me like that, especially with those eyes that are just so damn captivating. Man, I'm weak. Dude, this is a vision and you're already weak? How are you gonna react when it actually happens to you? Girl, get up! These glimpses into my future used to be incredibly unsettling, but now they are just a part of my life. Such is the power of the Oracle. Speaking of, the previous Oracle, aka Mom, may not be the people's champion anymore, but she is still very much mine. When he's speaking to, oh dear, I feel like we're gonna run into him soon. When I hear his voice, not under the filter of Chronos, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of excited. I'm thankful for her, particularly in the morning. Getting up would be so much harder without the knowledge that there's a delicious and nutritious breakfast waiting for me. Ooh, okay. I enter the living room to the sizzling of bacon and the news broadcast on the TV. I hug my mom from behind while she nurses a sunny side up egg. 1 or 2 today? 2, please. It was a rough night. Yeah, I can see that. I look in the direction her eyes are pointing, finding myself, Oracle, standing off with Kronos on the screen. I feel like it would be funny if they were recording from far away, so they can't hear what we're talking about. But when they, but if anyone like came up closer, they would like hear him flirting. You were gone before I even knew there was a threat. Still, I wasn't quick enough. I don't think speed was the issue here. Oh no, here comes a lecture. As if she can hear my thoughts, she redirects my attention. Before that, let me make our plates. I want to hear about today's vision. Oh my, so we tell her our visions every day? How am I supposed to explain to her that I see my hot, dreamy coworker staring really close at me in my vision? I blush reflexively. Her head tilts as she grabs some plates from the cupboard. What's wrong? Why are you making that face? She's gonna judge me. I think back to that vision. That wonderful vision. I didn't see anything important. Just work stuff. Work stuff. Coworker stuff. She doesn't seem to entirely buy my excuse, but decides to let it go in favor of setting the table. I have plenty of visions that are useless, like carrying grocery bags home or taking a shower. Not every day is created equal. While some days contain bomb threats, others are the typical 9 to 5. Ooh. I hate those. I take a seat and dig in before she can so much as take a seat. It takes her a moment to join me, groaning as she lowers herself into the chair. Need help? I'm already up out of my seat before she can answer. No. I think it's really sweet how they have this close relationship because they relate to each other for some of the visions and the powers. I am curious on how like they pass down those powers, or if she has her powers, or how that works. She holds up her hand, reassuring me with her eyes. I return to my place hesitantly. It's been 10 years since she was forced to retire. The injury she sustained would have killed a lesser woman. It's been a long road to recovery, years of hospital visits and physical therapy. She's improved, but it's still a constant worry. Aww. It's genetic most of the time, not guaranteed that someone with superpowers will have a kid that has them though. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So she passed them down to me and I have the powers. Okay, thank you. It's the reason I had her move in with me to begin with. Of course she can do it on her own, but it's better this way. I can keep her safe here with me. Pretty similar to Quirks in My Hero Academia. Oh, okay. I started that show, so I can understand that. I've got this. Stay where you are. It's just my leg. It likes to lock up from time to time. My bones aren't what they used to be. I promise I won't crumble to dust. I hate seeing her like this. She used to be super mom. Literally. Now she's just slow and withered. She can still be capable. Let's see, like that. She plops into her seat a little awkwardly, wobbling. Okay. Old lady? Wait. Out of nowhere? Oh, I do what I can to lighten the mood. Okay. She chuckles, mouthing the word smartass. I love the banter between those two. If my bones weren't eating themselves, I could outrun you. Or she say stuff like, oh, back in my prime, I was a lot faster than you are, or something like that. I'd embarrass you. Oh, there it is. She wasn't lying. In her prime, she was twice the hero I'll ever be. I feel like everyone says that about their parent, though. Like, the person you always look up to, you always, like, no matter like how far you get, you always strive to be like them. But that won't stop me from trying to get there. Yeah. Half an oracle is better than none at all. Now, like I said, speed wasn't your issue this time. She sets her elbows on the table, looking me in the eyes. You've got to stop quipping with Kronos. You're just giving him what he wants. Oh my gosh, she saw everything. She's not wrong, but I really wish she'd save this conversation for later. When defeat didn't sting so much, the wound is still fresh. While you two were chatting away, he was able to work out an escape route. So just no talk, more punch next time. My heart drops. It hadn't even occurred to me. I thought it was just poor luck. Yeah, he distracted us. My mother notices the realization settling in. Maina, baby, listen. You're incredible. Too incredible to be making such stupid errors. I needed to stall, though. I didn't know if that remote was fake or not. I'm not talking about that. I meant after you got it from him. That's where you lost all your momentum. You should have never have attempted to negotiate with terrorists anyhow. But be lucky he just wanted to prove a point. I cringed thinking back to my failure. I don't even know what he wants. I think we all know what he wants. Oracle, girl, I think we all know what he wants. He wants you. I say thinking out loud. Chaos, destruction to bother you? Yeah. I chuckle wryly. It doesn't matter. He behaves in such a way to throw you off, and it worked. I grip my fork tightly, then take a deep breath. I get it, you're right. Of course she is. If it was her, Kronos would be rotting in a jail cell right now. But Kronos wouldn't be, like, flirting as much with her. Not plotting ways to instill more fear into the people, to embarrass me further. You'll need to start taking some new martial arts classes. It seems Kronos is able to read your moves. Yeah, I feel like that was what threw me off. How he was able to predict our moves. I'm not sure how. I thought you did a good job keeping him on his toes, but he was able to react too well, like he was reading you. Maybe he could have, like, watched us, like, train or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he trained. She looks down at her food, pensively. Do we still not know what his powers are? Yeah, because he never even shows them, because he's able to block us without using them. All we have to go off is the name itself. Kronos, the god of time. Though knowing him, that too could be his way of throwing you and the authorities off his trail. True, but knowing all my moves and where I'd be, it feels like he knows more about me than I do. Yeah, because... okay, maybe he can rewind time and stop me from beating him? I don't think so. You would have felt something, right? Or you could have seen that vision? I doubt it's something that drastic. If he had that power, I think it'd be impossible to beat him. She sounds so confident. Are you sure? He'd have made more progress in his schemes if that was the case. The losses would be far greater than a single fight. I believe that whatever his power is, it's used to set you back as much as possible, to get under your skin. But why? To disempower you? I don't know, and maybe it doesn't matter. Your priority is to bring him to justice. Everything else is just a means to distract you from that goal. And I'm trying to think of, like, potential powers, but I can't think of anything. He could just be really rich, and, like, have a helicopter and, like, henchmen. I don't know. Like, good martial arts skills. Even speculating about it is a waste of time and energy. Oh shit, she got me. Me just thinking about it just now. You should meet with your trainer every night this week. Who knows when you'll encounter him again? You need an edge, and that means a whole new moveset he can't read so easily. This will be the third trainer this year. First boxing, then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and now who knows what. The ultimate power, money? I mean, if you think back to that Incredibles movie with that one guy, the antagonist, who wanted to be with like Mr. Incredible, but he couldn't, so he got all that money. I can't help but I feel like I've run out of fighting styles to learn. I know it's a pain, but he's proven to be a worthy adversary. You must do whatever it takes to overcome him. You're so right, Aloya Syndrome. Yeah, him! Okay, like that kind of vibe, but like with him, with a Nick, or with Kronos, it's working. I love Incredibles and most superhero media. I feel like that carries through to this game. How much care is put into it, from like the soundtrack to the art and design. I know it's a pain, but he's proven to be a worthy adversary. You must do whatever it takes to overcome him. It's a moment like these where I wish I was having breakfast with the normal mother. I understand what's required of me, but that doesn't make it any easier. I know, Mom. I'll be better. My love, I'm sorry. I was being harsh. I'm just worried about you. Something about Kronos makes you lose your edge. Yeah, because he's so dreamy. Even with his mask on. I can explain. For now, you won't be able to pull that stunt a second time. Oh, hell yeah. Girl boss Oracle, let's go. Exactly. All we can do is learn from our mistakes. The next time you get our vision, write it down and make sure you don't look at any minor detail. If we're talking about today's vision, I can think about it all day. Don't worry, I got you. I nod. The vision was... It was nothing, thankfully. Oh, it was something. Oh, wait. Oh, is she caught on? Is she gonna ask about it? I feel like she's kind of like, oh, is this like a potential love interest or something? Because I'm blushing. I blush again, looking away to sip my orange juice. It's about that man you work with, right? We haven't been telling her about him? How does she know? Is there another power oracles have that she's not telling me? Look, I may be a former superhero and your mother, but that doesn't mean I never had a love life. How do you think you came to me? Call out. I put 2 and 2 together. Nicolaus, right? Isn't he the one you've been working on that project with? I nodded, feeling embarrassed, but too far backed into a corner. I stayed up late to finish my portion of it. You're such a hard worker. Make sure to find some time to take it easy. Between Oracle, your day job, training, and performing at the bar every week, you've got no time to breathe. I perform? Oh my god. I'm learning so much about myself here. I wonder what I do. Okay. Oh, I know. You should go on a date. Better yet, you should ask Nicolaus on a date. I shake my head as soon as the words leave her mouth. You perform? Oh, I hope I'm good. We'll see what we do. I shake my head as soon as the words leave her mouth. No. Yes. It can't be healthy to only focus on your work. We all have to work out our stress sometime. She's not gonna do anything about it, right? She's not gonna like, maybe not meddle, but like, point us over. Mom! I didn't mean it like that, though it wouldn't hurt. I really don't think we should be having this conversation. Yeah, this early in the morning? He's my coworker and my friend. Friend? You just friend zone yourself. Sure, but you also get red in the face every time I mention him. I'm not saying commit to him. You have a long way to go before you can reveal who you really are to someone. But it's a start. Oh yeah, I feel like relationships would be so difficult because of the identity thing. There is no shame in having some fun and letting loose. Just something casual to take your mind off of Kronos. Honestly, it may help get your edge back. I'm not sure how going on a date is going to make me a better fighter. Maybe not a better fighter, but like, you might learn something a little more investigating, right? But my mom is a brilliant woman. Her advice is almost always sound. There really is no harm in focusing on things other than work. The stress is starting to get to me anyway. Even when I think I'm prepared, I am constantly taken by a complete surprise. Plus, we've been on the subject for longer than I like. Yeah, it's a long conversation about your love life. Learn some new moves? Maybe not. Maybe not boxing or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but you can learn some other moves that we can utilize elsewhere. We spent the next hour eating breakfast and watching the news. It wasn't much, but it was ours. Our safe, comfortable little bubble. Aw. I check my watch. I've got to start getting ready. Okay, I'll clean up in a minute. I'm feeling kind of tired. You're good. Get some rest. She nods. I rush over to help her up and give her a hug. Sorry for being a bit harsh earlier. I just want you to be prepared for anything. I know, don't worry. Mom ends up lying on the couch in the living room as I take a shower. Our glimpse in the mirror lets me know I look like a complete train wreck. Just disheveled. I lost a bit of my groove. Honestly, that's me every day before work. Especially if I get either too much sleep or little sleep. So I get you on that. Oh my god! I was expecting like a scene transition, not looking at a streamy face again. Okay. I breathe in, replaying my vision. That's right, I get to see Nikolaus. I wonder why he's smiling at me like that. He's always polite, cracking jokes and being charismatic. His smile, oh, his smile. Also, the way the background is like glowing white, we don't see anything. It makes me curious on where we are when this vision happens. Like either it's like a date setting or maybe it's, you know, this being a Yandere visual novel. Could be in like a layer or something. I've heard him say that a smile is one's greatest accessory, and it's the most true for him. Yeah, I keep looking at his dimples, okay? I can't imagine asking someone like him on a date. It's ridiculous to even think about. Something tells me he'd say yes. Hold up. Maybe we are in a cage? I'm not gonna say I hope so, but if you can read my mind on that. Maybe. If we are, I'll keep an eye out. I'm not saying I mind, but maybe I don't mind. I slap my cheek sharply and shake my head to snap myself out of it. Yeah, me saying that like I'm actually gonna do it. What are these self-defeatist thoughts? This is all because of him, that villain. He's really done a number on my self-esteem. Wait, what do you mean he's done a number on your self-esteem? He keeps flirting with you. Oh, because you lost, okay. It was just one mistake. It won't happen again. Next time, I'll be ready. There isn't any time to dwell on such things. I need to get ready. Now. Luckily, having slightly enhanced speed does wonders when it comes to getting the station on time. Of course, if pressed, I could run the entire way to work, but it would be a lot harder to hide my secret identity. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. There are surveillance cameras on any street corner, and the press is known to pay for that kind of footage. Oh, I can see that. It's gotten easier to be caught off of costume with all the advancements in technology. My mom certainly didn't have to deal with this level of surveillance back in her day. Oh, she's like she had it easier back then? So it's vital that I play the role of the average civilian. I can't risk being exposed. Oh yeah, they will catch on so fast. It's hard to move in my work attire anyway. I arrive at the station with time to spare and look around for Nikolaus, who was usually here before me. We're gonna meet up with him right here? Okay. I'm seated, I'm ready, okay. Whew, act normal. If there is one thing Nikolaus can't stand, it is someone who runs late to anything. I stand idling, waiting anxiously for him. Maybe he just isn't coming today? As I start to cycle through every possible reason for him running late, I catch a glimpse of him in my peripheral. Okay. I see him. There he is. in all his glory. The early morning sun reflects off of his golden hair, and $1 million smile graces his face. A smile so big it makes his eyes squint. And he gets a drink? Ooh, this is green flag behavior. I'm liking this. And the way his tie matches his eye makes it stand out even more. He maneuvers through the swarm of people with a coffee cup. No, cups in his hands. All eyes are on him. No doubt as entranced by him as I am. Stop! I feel so down bad now. Our eyes meet and I flash him with a smile. Of course, my smile is nothing compared to his. What is a lamp's light in the presence of the sun? Oh, this is the new CG, by the way. Oh, thank God I waited until today to play it. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in his pretty smiling eyes. It's so. I just love this. He rushes over to me with his hand outstretched in offerings. Is it like a sorry I'm running late kind of thing, or what's this? I take the drink from him absentmindedly.
I got your favorite.
Thank you. Oh, he knows my favorite? Ooh, okay. I'll get a hot chocolate. Why not? A hot chocolate?
I even had them prepared just the way you like it.
Oh my God, he knows our order.
Give it a try.
Okay, don't mind if I do. I take a sip, feeling a bit doubtful, but it does taste exactly like how I like it. How did you remember my order? I think we've only gone coffee together maybe once, like 2 years ago. Oh, wait, how do you remember?
Yeah, the work conference in Philly. I don't know. Just good memory, I guess.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. There's good memory, and then there's this.
Someone sounds ungrateful.
No, I'm not. In fact, I don't mind if you do it again, but... No, not at all. I'm sorry, And Nicholas laughs it off.
I'm teasing. I'm glad I got it right, and that you like it. I hope.
It's okay. You don't have to hope. I do like it.
Think of it as a thank you for all your hard work.
He's so sweet. He's all like... He is very much puppy boy vibes. I'm digging this. It's nothing really. I wasn't doing anything else anyway.
You? Doing nothing?
Totally. I know how scandalous of me.
If you weren't doing anything, we should have hung out, and got wings, and played pool at the bar.
You should walk him like a dog. Wait. Don't tell me this is something we can do later in the game. I 100. Maybe I would. Get the leash and everything. That'd be so funny to see. Wait, you said you were on a date though. What do you mean we could have hung out? Sounds nice, but I like to relax on the nights and not go to the gym.
Rejected. And so cleanly, too.
No, I wouldn't reject you like that. I swear. Listen, hear me out. I shake my head. I don't mean it like that. I honestly wouldn't mind hanging out. It's just that it's, hard to do with everything else going on. He doesn't press, thankfully.
Again, I'm just joking. Well, sort of. It would be fun to do something together that isn't work-related.
Is this where I'm gonna ask?
Maybe I can go to the gym with you sometime? I work out myself, if you can't tell.
I'd like to see that. Say yes, come on. Maina, say yes. He flexes, bringing attention to his biceps. So, but we should go. Oh, I can tell. But that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I mean, I do need a new trainer anyway. It might be a good motivator. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get him a gym attire? I think I like that actually.
Only you would get excited about going to the gym over wings and pool.
No, 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 no. For me, it's not about the gym. It's about the gym attire. Come on. I look down ashamed.
I wish I had half your drive.
My head jerks up to stare at him in surprise.
I've been meaning to switch gyms anyhow. Which one do you go to?
Have you heard of Knockout Fitness?
Oh yeah? It's a date then?
Yeah. Smile. Like, what's that one Taylor Swift lyric? He's got a smile that can light up the whole town. Like, his blushy ears. I know. The blush from his cheeks spreading to his ears. His soft smile and his gaze looking right at you. Like he's willing to go to the gym with you. A date? Wait, that reminds me. Sure. Speaking of dates, are you gonna tell me about yours? He scratches the back of his neck.
Oh yeah, I did say I'd tell you about it. The thing is, it wasn't all that memorable.
Yeah, you're gonna say something like, oh, I forgot all about the other person I went with as soon as I saw you.
Let's just say there's a reason I haven't gone on a date in a long time.
It's okay, we can change that.
Whatever we're doing right now is more of a date than whatever that was.
Oh, never mind. I do everything in my power to not get too giddy at that. I am a pretty poor date, so that's saying something.
Hey now, I doubt that.
We'll just have to see.
You make a great date, you're just busy.
He's being too sweet in the morning like this.
Not that that's a bad thing. You're working hard. A relationship would just take away from that. I get it.
I fiddle with the sleeve of my coffee cup, unsure how to respond. He's not entirely wrong, but I wish I could tell him the reason. How there is more to it than that. The words my mother said to me earlier come to mind. I wish I could be casual about dating, be casual with Nikolaus, but I'm either all in or all out. If I can't give him all of me, then I can't give him anything. Maybe friendship and maybe a gym partner, but there will always be safeguards between us if we date. It's just safer this way. Yeah, it's just a lot. Maybe one day I'll date, I don't know.
There's no pressure. I mean, if you never do, that's okay too, as long as you're happy.
Stop, he's so sweet. Man, I feel a bit bad about being down bad atrocious right now. He's saying all these like really cute things. I feel like lots of parents would approve of him at this point. Gonna get diabetes? I know! He's so sickeningly sweet. It is not the hot chocolate that's talking. His words alleviate some of my newfound disappointment. Thank you. I appreciate you being so understanding.
Of course.
Our conversation ends just as the metro arrives. We board and I take a seat while Nikolaus decides to stand, offering an old lady the seat beside me. Oh my gosh, he's such a gentleman. Your boyfriend is so sweet. Instead of correcting her, I say thank you. Oh, I am into this. I am into this. Okay, Nikolaus smiles down at me knowingly. I thought it was obvious that we are only coworkers, but I suppose two people close in age and proximity can only be seen as one thing. Oh, okay. Not that I have a problem with people thinking we are together. Then a realization hits me, like the train we are boarding. It isn't like Oracle can have a boyfriend, but maybe Maina can't. So am I gonna step up and do it? I drop my bag onto my desk chair, already feeling stressed out. We only have this week to finish up the project before we have to present it to the boss man himself. I feel like no matter how much I work on it, It's never any closer to being done. I finished the last of my drink and considered what I should do with it. I almost want to keep it as a souvenir of Nicolaus' kindness, but that would be weird. You can maybe keep the sleeve. Because that's what I do sometimes. I shake my head defiantly and toss it into the trash. It's okay. He'll be treating us to a lot more in the future. Girl, I got you. Why am I getting all sappy over a coffee cup? I dive into my work before I can get lost in my thoughts. Honestly, the brain power to dive into your work instead of like daydreaming all day, I need to have that power. Thoughts of self-doubt, thoughts of Nicolaus in my vision, thoughts of potentially being single forever because I'm a superhero. Exactly, that man would do more. He would do a lot more, I feel like. But what will he do? We'll have to wait and see. As I open the browser, OMG, yes, my job is just me thinking of writing all day. No, that's so real, I get it. Like, I have time at the desk. I will be like, scrolling through like book recommendations and all that. If I get my work done, I can do anything else besides. It's okay. We can daydream together. As I open the browser, I notice a news article just beneath the search bar. Oracle stops Kronos from bombing city bridge. Oh my gosh! Ooh, that's a good article about me then. I click on it and give it a once over. The article is charitable, declaring that I did the general public a great service. It does little to soothe my feelings about the matter. My mother may have been harsh, but she was right. I could have done more. I have to do more. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever be able to defeat Kronos. He's more trouble than I had ever anticipated. Maybe I underestimated him.
What you're reading?
He popped out of nowhere! He caught me reading at work. I hope I'm reading something work appropriate. Because if this was IRL me at work, I would be reading like yaoi or something. But that's another issue for another day. Oh wait, it's the article. I jump up and look at Nicolaus, who's staring down at me. A wave of deja vu hits me as the scene plays out, as it did in my vision from earlier this morning. Oh, okay, so that's the vision. He looks good in every light, but the morning light really did it for him. Okay, so it's not a cage, but it's at work. I'll take it. I'd be scrolling through Twitter for real and same on the I know. I try to be on like social media a lot, so it's a little break. I'll take it. Okay, so this isn't a cage. Darn it, but he looks good in the morning light. Maina? I snap out of my trance, realizing that I've been staring up at him stupidly the last few minutes. Stop! This character, the protagonist, is just like me for real. Like, look, if someone cute and dreamy and I'm interested in says like, hi, or what you reading, I would lose a few brain cells, just like staring at him, admiring the view in front of me, Oh, just reading this article.
I didn't know you were interested in this kind of stuff.
I'm not just interested in this kind of stuff, I'm also interested in you. But I'm not gonna say that. Not especially, just, curious. Anything not to work. I laugh awkwardly.
Do you know anything about that Kronos guy?
Wait, what if we're, like, talking shit about Kronos and he's, like, his internal feelings are hurt? More than I like. No, it just seems like another lunatic. They're getting to be more common these days.
You think so?
I don't think so, I know so, but I'm not gonna say so. Well, yeah. Only a maniac would threaten to bomb an entire bridge for no reason. No, there was a reason. He wanted to see you, don't you remember?
I'm sure there was a reason. Not necessarily a good one, but still a reason.
Like what?
Maybe to prove he can.
Oh yeah, right, that's not a good reason. That's so weird. What is there to get out of that? Just to feel powerful? That seems so childish. Nicolaus shrugs.
Why does the Oracle do what they do?
Oh, now you're questioning me? To help people? I always thought that was obvious.
Isn't that the police's job?
Wait, am I getting paid to do this hero stuff too? Oh yes, because they are so helpful. It's nice to have someone who actually looks out for the common people. The last thing we need is more power-hungry junkies trying to instill fear in everyone. I flush. At least that's what I think. My mom is into this stuff, so I hear a lot about it from her.
Your mom? That's cute.
You know what's also cute? You. We are getting paid, LOL, just not a lot, so we got an off shop too. Damn it! Look, being a superhero is a life-threatening job. I think we deserve a raise. I gotta report that to the in-game HR. Yeah, she's a bit of a superhero nerd. You're throwing your mom under the bus now, okay.
I get it. Oracle is really something special.
Uh-huh. You do? Tell me more.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I can't imagine doing what they do. It's already hard enough just doing our own job. But to have so many people relying on you?
They treat it like how we treat teachers and they're appreciated. Oh no, that's the worst. I would retire. Like, I'll keep my powers for myself, but like, come on. They'll throw in like a superhero appreciation week and they'll call that the raise.
How do they live like that?
I think you would know. They probably feel like they never do enough. And given how many times Kronos has gotten away, I imagine they're feeling frustrated.
Yeah, but if anyone can do it, Oracle can.
His little blush face again. He's like imagining it probably. He's like thinking about, oh my god. It may come at my downfall, but damn, Oracle. Hearing Nicolao's encouragement is a ray of sunshine. He believes in me. It emboldens me. I'll train harder than I ever have. Nothing like last night will ever happen again. The motivation doesn't extend to just my superhero work, but to my own as well. We should get to work. Otherwise, Dick's gonna live up to his name. Nicolao snickers.
That's a good one. I should tell him that.
Tell him that, but don't tell him that I said that. If you want to get fired, maybe.
Nah, this place wouldn't last a day without us.
Ooh, true. I feel like I'm doing too much for my paycheck. Okay. Keep me out of your career suicide.
We are equally guilty.
Okay. I have nothing to do with this.
We're partners. Of course you do.
He said the P word. I know not in the romantic setting, but I'll take what I can get. Not for long. This project's nearly over. Thank God.
That eager to get away from me, are you?
No, that's not what I meant. Work husband for real? Yeah, I'll take that. And then we'll expand on that. Give us some time. It's not you. It's just that this project feels like it's never going to end.
Don't worry. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, a little teasing going on.
In all seriousness, I'm gonna miss working this closely with you.
We can work closely elsewhere. About that. Don't you mean that you'll miss having me do all your work?
Never.
I go to push his shoulder playfully, except I never make contact. I overextend myself and start to fall over. What? It's like he knew. Wait, I actually fell. Oh, just as quickly, Nicholas catches me and helps me back into my chair. Those reflexes, okay. Thanks. I guess I'm more tired than I thought. I know he goes to the gym, but he moves like a fighter. I would know. I've trained with the best of them.
I told you I worked out. You didn't believe me?
I don't believe you yet. Let's reenact that once more. No, I do. Just.
Didn't think I'd be a match for you.
We can be a match. Yeah. Honestly, no. Oh. Do you box or something?
Yeah. So you're not gonna be able to beat me that easily in our sparring match.
Ooh, we should spar. Then I'll learn your moves. You just keep making yourself fall over, just get caught so real. Look, if it's the only way to be held in those strong arms, I have to make the most out of it.
I'm more than a pretty face, you know.
Oh, he knows he's a pretty face. I hate that for him. He's a little shit. I know that. I know that. You're not supposed to agree with him.
You do.
Well, what I mean is, he caught us. He caught on. I get tongue-tied. I didn't think we'd have that many similarities. Before I can talk myself into another corner, a booming voice comes from behind us. Oh no. Uh-oh. Maina, you're working today? I quit. What? Why are you quitting? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's it. I'm quitting, everybody. He is a little shit. Affectionate? I know. Both in Chrono's form and both as Nick. Like, I'm just joking. I would have panicked so hard if he's quitting. Think of all that overtime I don't want to do. He feels the need to clarify as if that wasn't obvious by him laughing at every word. I feel like even if he was laughing at every word, I would still believe him that he's quitting. Good morning. He approaches me, taking me off guard. What color are your eyes again? Brown? I always forget. Oh, are you talking about Nick's eyes? What are you talking? It's a little annoying. I don't answer, which confirms my suspicion. He doesn't really care. He is just making conversation. I couldn't help but overhear you guys talking about the gym. He could help overhearing because he was eavesdropping. This isn't the first time. Is he into someone or? I go every day. I can bench about 115 now. No, that's not something to brag about. He picked the worst people to brag about that in front of. I didn't know you even went, Maina. You're so short. It'd be like if a kid went or something. Wait, how tall are we in this game? Okay. I catch Nicolao's eyes, and we suppress a laugh as he continues to talk. You see that cat video I sent you? I shake my head. Yeah, block him. Leave it on red. Mute him. I sent it to you through your DMs. I don't think you followed me back. But why would you send it if you don't follow? We're not mutuals, okay? I don't mutually feel that way. I like to keep it that way, yeah. Oh, wait, he's into the main character, right? You should let me know when you go to lunch today, because I want to go with you. Like, right? Why? I don't know. You just look lonely eating at your desk by yourself. Maybe we could get something, I don't know. Or maybe I can get you an energy drink. You look really tired. Do you think Nick's gonna get jealous? I'm fine, thank you. I got a drink this morning. Oh. He goes to leave and quickly returns with a piece of paper. I barely have enough time to appreciate his absence. I drew this for you. Drew this? What is this, kindergarten? I don't know how this is related to lunch, drinks, or being tired. It's a poorly drawn picture of me with the speech bubble that says, I'm gay next to it. What is he, in kindergarten? What? I think he's attempting to make a joke. What the? He's laughing enough for all three of us. I check Nicolao's expression and I'm startled by what I see. Literally 12 years old. I know. I think after middle school, no one would make that joke anymore. He's like the type of person who would literally like hold it and then point and laugh at you. And then everyone, like, he would make a big spectacle out of it. And everyone's like not laughing, but they're staring and judging. It's an expression I've never seen him wear before. Just as quickly, his face returns to its normal composed one. It was as if I imagined it entirely.
Hey, Jack.
Oh? Is he gonna do something? Jack shifts his attention to Nicolaus for the first time in this entire conversation. What's up?
Did you see the new girl on the second floor? The new admin?
Jack looks confused before something clicks. He perks up like a dog at the word treat. Oh, the blonde?
Yeah, I think she said something about you the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Oh? Really? I'll have to catch up with you guys later. He immediately makes his way over to the elevator. Oh, he's one of those guys. Yeah, definitely. Where's HR? Nicholas breathes a sigh of relief. We're smiling with his eyes closed. Oh my god. Look, I know he's ultimately Yandere. I'm guessing. But right now, the green flags are popping up. And those green flags are gonna cancel out whatever red flags come our way. I can feel it. Thank you for that.
For what?
His eyes sparkle mischievously. He's not a bad guy.
I know, but I could tell he was bothering you, and that was bothering me.
No. If it bothers you, it bothers me. Oh my gosh. I guess we've stalled long enough. The rest of the day goes by smoothly, wonderfully uneventful. I used to hate the mundanity of everyday life, but it's preferable to the chaos that comes with being a hero. There's no telling him when that piece will be destroyed, but I selfishly hope Kronos will hold off until our project is finished at the very least. I feel like he would too, you know, he would understand the stress of a project, especially that project. The next morning, like most of my mornings, follows the same routine. I wake up, vision, my boss Richard telling me something. Breakfast, lecture from mom, commute, and work.
Hey, could you send me your portion of the work?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Slacking off again, I see.
No, I wasn't slacking off. I was just daydreaming about you. Don't confuse me with you. He comes up behind me and peeks over my shoulder. I try to keep my composure as I shift through my files and email the project-related ones to him.
You did more than I thought. We might be able to finish today.
Wait, finish today? Finish the project today? Then we won't be able to work together, though. Don't jinx it.
I didn't say something like the files are gonna get corrupted.
Hey, I said don't jinx it. He puts his hands up in surrender.
Fine, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we had to keep working together.
Oh my gosh. This little, like, flirting. We won't be able to flirt in the office. I know. Look, it's either that I don't mind working another day or 2 or 3 together with them. We make eye contact. Excitement and fear course through my body. I have to turn away just to maintain my composure. I open up a text document and scroll down to my last sentence. In retrospect, I probably should have put everything in one place as the document starts to lag. Oh no. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. I managed to write a couple words before the computer freezes. Annoying, sure, but not a huge deal by itself. I make sure to throw Nick a suspicious glance.
I didn't do it.
Well, it's either me or you. Wait. I force restart it and then attempt to bring up the document. Nothing happens. It opens to a blank document. Did the work go away? What the hell?
I really didn't do anything.
I know, but something happened. Don't tell me the file is corrupted. Did he just not say a couple minutes ago that the file could have been corrupted? Oh, that's not it. I have to go back. This said something, right? My breath quickens as reality sets in. Nick, that was like a week's worth of work. Curse the boss and his outdated software. Without the recovery features available in newer programs, this could all very well be lost. No. I duck my head, trying to will away the oncoming tears. Just imagining the amount of work I have to do to catch up. If Oracle is needed, I'll be fucked. Nick touches my shoulders, urging me to stand. I do, confused. He sits himself in front of my desk and begins typing away. What are you? I watch as he retypes the opening sentence. I'd recognize it anywhere. I was incredibly proud of the way I wrote it. That doesn't mean I remember the exact wording though. Does he have his memory? Is his memory his superpower? Like he remembers everything? But somehow he does. It isn't just a sentence either. It is the next, and the next, then a paragraph. Within 10 minutes, the document is identical to the original. Oh my god! I can't believe what I'm seeing. Is it photographic memory? Is that what it's called? I can only gape as Nick makes copies of the current doc and uploads it back. Okay.
That should do it.
How?
I don't like talking about it because it sounds like I'm bragging. But I've got a photographic memory. You might have seen it in movies and stuff.
Oh my god. I know it's real. I didn't realize how impressive it is. And you had read the doc before?
I did. It was really good too, so I didn't change anything.
Oh my god, guys. He's so dreamy. It looks exactly the same. It's like it never happened. Had I not seen him type it all out, I'd just assume he recovered the original. How in the world? And that's how he remembered our drink order from 2 years ago. And that's how he is dream. I know. What? I guess I'm not the only person who's super. Some citizens are powerful in their own right, possessing gifts that don't seem human at all. Nick, I can't thank you enough. I throw in myself into his arms and I give him a big hug. Hell yeah! We did it, guys! Mission accomplished. And I don't mean the project. He's initially stunned, simply holding me before tentatively ripping my back.
I'm glad I could help.
No. Help? You saved my ass. My hero.
I'd make a horrible hero. I hate responsibility.
You can... Okay. I laugh against his chest. Seriously, I was dreading having to redo all of that.
I wouldn't let that happen. I just have written it for you, if I wasn't able to do this.
Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that.
You wouldn't have had to.
We smile at each other as I stand in his arms. Oh my, he's dreamy and a lifesaver. Nick, can I ask you something? He looks down at me, dazed.
Yeah, anything.
I'm in a jazz band and... We're in a jazz band? What, do we play like an instrument or are we like a vocalist? Oh, we can pick. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which one should I do? Okay, I was in marching band in high school, so I'll pick saxophone because that's closest to what I did. I play saxophone. We play at the High Rise every Friday night, and I thought maybe you'd like to come. I know being in a band is really lame for someone my age. I just really enjoy it.
It's not lame at all. Don't talk yourself down. I love that you're in a band.
I love you too. I stare at him surprised. Suddenly, I feel as if I've never spoken before. Everything I say sounds like it's not even coming out of my own mouth. There's another beat of nearly unbearable silence.
Are you trying to ask me out?
Were we not discussing that yesterday morning? Wow, who's this hunk Lamel? Welcome, Katsuya. This is Nikolaus. He is the main love interest, I believe, of this Yandere dating sim game, visual novel game. And he is so dreamy. And we're just about to ask him on a date. Oh yum, hello, yeah. With the BGM and the supervillain. Like, I know he's a super villain, but I would let him steal me away any day, you know? This BGM, when we're about to ask him out, let's go. With the way he's gazing at me, I realize that he's not joking. A chance like this won't ever come again. The words my mom told me play in my head. There was no shame in having some fun and letting loose. Just something casual to take your mind off of Kronos or, well, anything else. And if I am? His look of shock nearly steals away all my newfound confidence. No, he's gonna say something like, "Oh, I thought you'd never ask," or something like that. Maybe he's just joking and I've gone and made it awkward. This is a horrible way to say thank you. No, it's not.
Then it's a date.
I take in a shaky breath of relief. Out of all the dangerous things I've done in my life, asking out my crush has got to be the top 3.
Let's finish up the rest of this project so we don't stress about it later.
Okay.
I don't want to be thinking about anything work-related on our date.
Okay. I nod slowly, not convinced this is all just a dream. I'm like giggling to myself right now. Me neither. My only worry should be not making a fool of myself on my first date in what feels like a decade. There are only so many times you get lucky. I hope my luck doesn't need to end here. Nick and I worked tirelessly, hopefully nearing the end of the project. The sound of gossip in the cubicle next to ours distracts us. Wait, they were like talking and asking each other on dates with like other people in the office, or like, wait, did you hear what happened to Jack? What? That he hit on the HR admin? Yeah, he did that. But then on his way home, apparently he got hit by a car. What? Are you serious? What? That took a turn. I am. He's in the hospital. They say that he's paralyzed from the neck down. Oh my god. I don't listen to the rest of what they have to say, turning to Nick in horror. Someone doesn't look like they're looking at horror. Did you hear that? Nick nods solemnly. I had no idea. Maybe I should check on him? Nick grabs my wrist, keeping me from standing.
I wouldn't.
Why? His tone is even and serious.
In these situations, only family would be permitted to see him right now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I see. Maybe some flowers and a card? I can drop them off with a receptionist.
He'll get the wrong idea.
True. About what?
Well, your relationship for starters.
He has a point.
But more than that, I think if he got gifts from coworkers, he might feel pitied, or sad that he can't come back.
I guess, I just feel so bad. Why didn't anybody tell me?
Probably just wanted to keep you focused on the project.
Or maybe they told him, but he was like, oh, I'll be going to tell her, don't say anything.
There's nothing any of us can do about it anyway. We shouldn't stress ourselves out on his behalf.
Valid point.
Negative energy doesn't result in quick healing after all.
Why am I all giggly? His voice is so... I know. Okay, when you see his his super villain lines, that's when I start like kicking and giggling too. I get you on that. The voice actors did so well with this. You're quite the optimist.
There's just a lot to look forward to.
You can say that again. He smiles at me and the world disappears. How is it that the horrors of the world are so much easier to stomach with someone so brilliant by my side? If Oracle had someone to fight for, then I'm sure there's nothing they couldn't do. Mina sure as hell feels invincible. You're right, I'm sorry. We should get the last bit done.
Do you have to prepare anything for your performance tonight?
Not too much. We practiced for about an hour, and it's mostly songs we've done before.
That's really impressive. I never knew you were in a jazz band. Are there any other secrets you're keeping from me?
No. No. I don't know. Do you have anything? Too many. No, I'm pretty uninteresting.
I doubt that. I think even if there was something interesting about you, you'd downplay it.
Oh, stop it. I'm just a bit modest. I can deny that. But I know I'm not the only one. How have I known Nick these past couple years without ever learning about his photographic memory? I always thought he was one of a kind, but there really is no one quite like him. It makes not liking him all the harder. If this ends in disaster, I'll never find anyone else as amazing as him. I also have to complete with all of Nick's past dates. Of course, none of them ended that well, which is why he remains a bachelor. But does that bode even worse for me? His standards must be incredibly high. Maybe I should tell him at Oracle. Then maybe I stand a chance. No! Don't do it! Come on. Okay, good. I shake that thought out of my head as soon as it comes. My mother would kill me. I'd have to uproot my entire life if I did such a thing. And for such stupid reasons. Yeah, don't do anything just because of a man. Girl.
I think that's it. Just like that. We're done.
I can't believe it. Okay. We moved on. Okay, that's good.
Next time we'll have to present it. That's the hard part.
For you, maybe. I'm honestly not nervous about that part at all.
Not my fault I get stage fright.
You do?
Oh yeah, real bad. It's why I'm impressed you're in a band. Especially for an introvert like you.
He's got that right. Because I'm a major introvert too, so... Agree. I am introverted, but when I perform, it's like a different personality takes over. I feel like that's a lot of, like, introverted streamers too. I know if I had to perform as office worker Maina, it would be terrible. That probably doesn't make much sense.
No, I get that completely. I had a friend in high school who was a mascot. They were normally very reserved, but in their suit they could let go and be themselves.
Stop, that's how I feel about being a VTuber. That's really cool. But I'm surprised someone like you was scared of performing.
Well, being an extrovert just means I feel energized by hanging out with others. It doesn't mean I'd be okay with making a complete ass of myself.
That's a good point. Don't you do that already?
Hardly. Quit teasing me.
I love this. I love this banter. Yet a smile plays at his lips. Another thing I learned about Nick today. We finish just as the sun begins to set, with an hour to spare. Eventually work ends. We catch our train and chatter on our way back to our stop. As we get off, Nick turns to me.
So, I'll be at the high-rise at about 8.
Okay, 8 is a date. Sounds good, I'll see you then.
Be safe.
Oh my gosh. Okay. If I'm not, then, you guys move in, right? I will. You too, Nick. We go our separate ways, and I have to stop myself from pumping my fist in the air. I would do it. Screw it. I'm gonna miss this. Sure, we'll commute together, but we'll probably spend the rest of our days isolated in our own cubicles without the project. Especially if this date doesn't go well. It is now or never. I was so busy cheesing on my screen. He's so sweet and caring, and when he's like, oh, be safe and everything, and when we tease him and he just takes it, and we haven't even had the first date yet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I step through the front doors of the high-rise in time for practice. The familiar scent of Shirley Temples and cigar smoke hits my nostrils. A fixture casts a dim light on the crowded room. The comforting sounds of murmuring and clinking glasses adds to the ambiance. He just takes it because he knows that later down the line, he can flip it over back on you twice as hard as Chronos. That's how I'm interpreting it. He's like, yeah, you may have the last laugh now, but later on, wink wink. Half the reason this place is so packed is because it's one of the few places in the city where you can smoke a cigar. There is the occasional vape user, but it's admittedly pretty tacky with what with the old-fashioned speakeasy-esque aesthetic the bar is aiming for. You're not wrong, very switch behavior. I can totally see that. My eyes reflexively jump to the TV, constantly worried that there is a catastrophe happening somewhere. But thankfully, it never happens on the nights I go on stage. This time proves to be no different. What if he already knew about their schedule? He's like, oh, I want to respect your time performing, so I won't attack the city while you're performing. As silly as it sounds, it's almost like Kronos takes Fridays off. I am thankful for that aspect of him, if nothing else. Even evil needs its rest, it seems. I make my way to the stage, which is tucked in at the back of the room. My eyes scan the bar, resting on a familiar face, Nikolaus. He's sitting at a corner table, nursing a drink and watching my every move intently. Stop. Eye contact. I see this every time, but this premarital eye contact hits different. His windswept locks are neatly combed back, and his sharp jawline is relaxed. The soft golden hue of the lighting reflects in the glass of his drink, the amber liquid matching the warmth of his gaze. He leans back in his seat with a slight smile tugging at his lips. My date, my crush of the last year. That thought almost makes me lose my nerve and retreat, but I refuse to be that person. I couldn't. Premarital eye contact? Look. That's like the only way I can think of it. Like premarital eye contact on the first date? That's how you know it's getting serious. I wave shyly, feeling my blush creep down my neck. I nod towards the curtain, letting him know I am starting soon, and he blows me a kiss in response? Oh my gosh. I would do the stupidest thing. You know like how you blow a kiss and someone like pretend to catch it in midair? I'm like snatching that for myself. I am not dodging that shit. Oh goodness, focus, Maina. Blowing a kiss on the first date? Oh my god. I scramble to my spot on the stage and clear my mind. I wait for my cue as the drummer and pianist finish their parts. As the last notes of the intro fade, I take a deep breath and lift my sax to my lips. My fingers move effortlessly while my body sways with the gentle pulse of the song. Ooh, the song! This BTM, let's go. I'm sorry, I'm taking a moment to like listen to this. It's a smooth, almost seductive sound that swirls through the space, nestling itself into the ears and hopefully hearts of the audience. The soundtrack's so good. I don't blame me. I love it when there's really good music, so I close my eyes to properly savor the moment, losing myself in the song. Each note is filled with emotion that I imagine only jazz can evoke. I love jazz for that part. I feel like when you listen to a jazz song, regardless of or like what song it is or like how many times you listen to it, I feel like it's different every time. My body relaxes as I continue, feeling in my element for the first time all day. I've been listening to so much jazz lately and it's underrated as fuck. It's so lyric, yeah! Like whether it's like the layers or the syncopation of the notes and like the feelings people put into it, it's really good. I open my eyes to take in the crowd, but of course, my eyes find his. That look in his eyes is different this time. No longer warm and encouraging. Instead, they're fiery. You know someone is paying attention to you when they're resting their face on their chin on their hand and just gazing at you and watching. That's how you know they're really paying attention. Because they're relaxed. Because that pose is so relaxed and just like watching and admiring. And when you have your hand in that pose, it doesn't give you the option to like rotate your head as much, I feel. So like he's like really into it. Oh my god, okay. The way he's staring at me makes me feel like I've gone on stage naked. I discreetly look down on myself just to be sure I'm not. That song is quite sexy in nature, but I never imagined it would elicit such a response. Wait. Are we doing things later? Wait. Not that I'm complaining. It's making me wish this was a private performance though. He flashes a fang and I swallow, tearing my gaze away from his. A heat spreads throughout my being. Desire hangs in the air between us, intimate and unspoken. Hopefully my performance hasn't suffered from our exchange. Not that anyone could blame me if it did. I've never been on the receiving end of such a sexy look from Nicolaus. As the piece shifts from a smooth ballad into something more upbeat, so does the energy in the room. In turn, my performance grows more expressive. My body responds to the rhythms, completely aware that Nick is watching me. His mismatched eyes trace the arc of my movements, leaving a burning trail. There is a depth to performing that has resonated with me from the first moment I seen a jazz concert live. Here, my soul is laid bare. Every note and sound is a piece of myself on display for him. Oh Lord, I know the way they're describing how the protagonist is, you know, dancing along and swaying along to the beat, and the line about him like tracing the arc over, like right here, trace the arc of my movements, like that. It's so intense. Thank you, Azure, for the hydrate redeem. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. But like the details describing that scene, goddamn. It's making me a bit nervous, but if he doesn't like me after this, he probably never will. I can't change who I am after all. Thank you, of course. Like I like the writing and everything. Like, you can tell the intensity in the lines, you know? The applause that follows the end of the set is warm and appreciative. I share a beaming smile with my bandmates as we bow theatrically. I pack away my things before making my way off the stage, my bandmates following right behind me. Isla, my closest friend in the band, grabs me by the shoulders, shaking them in glee. Ooh, did she catch on? You did amazing out there. Me? You did. Okay, we all did. I saw you brought a date. Yeah, just a guy from work. Not like this date is incredibly important or anything. It's the first date, of course it is. Oh, you work with him? I nod. I think he's a regular. He's a regular? Then why haven't I noticed him before? A regular? I know he's been here a few times and even brought a date recently. Maybe this is his normal date spot? I'm not sure how I feel about being one of the many dates he's brought here. Oh yeah? I think so. I mean, every time we've performed, I've seen him. Wait! What? How come I didn't notice him then? How come I didn't notice his gorgeous blonde locks and his heterochromia eyes and his dashing smile and we've been playing here for at least 2 months now. You have? I thought he'd never seen me perform here. Oh, he definitely has. Maybe that's why he agreed to go on a date. Maybe. What? Does he have like invisibility or something? Wait, how does he... How did we never see him until now? I shouldn't hold you up. Go have fun. I think he's waiting by the bar. Isla winks at me before turning to speak with the other bandmates. I make my way to the bar, nervous energy building inside me as I draw closer. I spot where Nicolaus is waiting, a fresh drink in front of him. He stands as I approach, and for a moment, everything around us fades away. Ooh!
You were incredible.
voice is low and filled with admiration. He leans in just enough that I can see the flicker of excitement in his eyes, a feeling that's mirrored in my own. He quickly reverts back to his same old sunshiny self again. Wait, go back. Maybe that's just the face he makes when concentrating? I've never watched a movie or anything of the sort with him before, so I can't say for sure. It's becoming more and more clear that there is more to Nick than I know. I grin despite my uncertainty, wiping a bead of sweat from my forehead. Okay. It's always nice when the crowd's energy matches the mood. Nicolaus gestures to the drink in front of him, his hand lingering over the glass. Oh?
I thought about ordering for you, but I figured you might want to switch it up today. It is a special occasion.
You're special too.
Whatever it is, I've got us both covered.
Oh my god, he's such a gentleman. I consider the offer for a moment, then settle into the chair beside him. The adrenaline from performing begins to wear off, and a new rush takes its place. Ooh, okay. I'll just take a Shirley Temple. Ooh, a Shirley Temple sounds nice. Or did I have to get something alcoholic? He shakes his head, smiling, as if to say, of course not. You like this place? He nods while taking a sip of his drink. Yeah, my friend was saying you're something of a regular. I watch as my fears are confirmed, his expression crumbling before my eyes as he almost chokes on his drink. He didn't want us to know or something? Why didn't you tell me you've already seen me perform?
I just didn't want to make you nervous.
I was already nervous, man. What are you talking about? It's still an odd thing to keep to yourself.
I know, I didn't mean to. Like I said, I was just nervous.
What are you nervous about?
Are you kidding? Going on this date with you.
Really? I can hardly believe what I'm hearing. You are? He takes my hand in his, desperately trying to convey his sincerity.
I'm so glad you asked me out. I wanted to ask you out, but I was worried I'd scare you away.
No, you'd never scare me away? He nods.
I've liked you for a long time now, since we started working together. And, well...
That long?
You're you. You're just out of my league, and I just like you so much. I've never met someone so effortlessly put together as you.
Wait! He's too good at this. He gets all stumbling and nervous. He's so cute. I know. And it's working. It's like he used my own descriptor for him to compliment me. I resist the urge to pinch myself. You're kidding. His eyes narrow, boring into mine.
I'd never joke about this. It's true. I was too scared to make a move, but now that you have, well, I want to make it the best date you can imagine.
Oh man, he's so sweet.
But I feel like I've already failed.
No. You're fine. I shake my head. No, I just, you go on a lot of dates, right? He shakes his head.
That's not true. I don't go on that many dates. That last one was set up by some friends.
Oh, okay.
I get asked out, but I often turn them down in favor of just hanging out at the bar here alone.
Oh.
You could ask anyone. They would say the same.
Oh, okay. I'm asking you.
See, I'm not good at this at all. I just had such a huge crush on you. I was trying to make you jealous by talking about how many dates I went on.
I don't like that.
I know it's dumb, but I just lose all sense of reason when it comes to you. I've gone about this all wrong.
I kinda like that. He looks completely defeated, beaten to submission by his own doubts and fears. Oh? This is the first time I'd ever seen him so vulnerable. I always thought he had it together, so why does he look like his world's about to fall apart? Nick, look, I was just a little taken aback. In the future, try to be a little more forthcoming with that information. And don't be worried about scaring me off because oh god. I guess it's my turn to be vulnerable. Here we go. Because I like you too. A lot. I also had a really stupid crush on you for way too long. If it wasn't for my mother, I'd never have asked you out today. His posture strains a little at that. Maina.
I promise not to be this dumb again going forward.
I love it when they like. I love good communication. You're not dumb. I mean, you definitely wouldn't be the first person to act a little stupid when feelings get involved. It's not who you are, though. You're the smartest guy I know. I squeeze his hands reassuringly. And the complete package, really. I mean, handsome, thoughtful, and a photographic memory. I have no idea what someone as perfect as you is doing with me. I don't have anything to offer in comparison. Choking on that mic? Listen. Listen, Razor. When I see a really cute moment, I just want to like, I don't know, like punch a wall and because of how devastatingly cute it is, right? They're just too silly. I know. Like they're overthinking it and they're finally talking about it and they both realize they feel this way about each other. Nick shakes his head.
There's nothing to compare. You're hardworking, kind, and absolutely wonderful. You would be here all night if I'd listed them all. The point is, you'd beat me easily if there was a competition.
Oh.
You take pity on idiots like me.
Okay, you got the idiot part right, but I like idiots, it's okay. Hush. I roll my eyes. This is good. We've got it out of our systems. Now we can be as cool as we think we are and just enjoy this night. I grab my Shirley Temple that the bartender set before me and raise it. To this evening. Nick grabs his own, staring deep into my eyes, and a shockwave runs down my spine. He clinks his glass against mine.
To us.
To us! We both take a sip, never breaking eye contact. I down it in one go, hoping liquid courage would take over. The bartender is quick to refill it, but I choose not to touch it just yet. So, do you come here often? Nick's head falls as he lets out a wry laugh.
I do. Mostly alone. Mostly to watch you perform. Because you're incredible. Not that I ever had the guts to say anything. I thought it would be weird as your coworker.
Well, you can bring it up, be like, hey, I coincidentally went to this bar and saw someone look just like you performing, you know? That's better.
I didn't know you had a cruel side.
Yeah. I'm totally not a superhero. That's why I'm a little evil. I think there's a lot we don't know about each other.
More to discover then. I'm personally looking forward to it.
Me too! There's nothing casual about this interaction, but what do I care? This is Mina's life. Oracle can have everything else. Let me have him. Oh my gosh! Nick's hand rests on my arm, stroking it rhythmically with his thumb.
So, what don't I know about you?
Sort of a loaded question. What do you want to know?
Everything.
Ooh, okay. That's too broad.
Okay then, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Do you want to know what my favorite after school snack is too? It's like you're two middle schoolers dating.
Just answer the question.
Damn, okay. I like a cool color. Purple. It's purple. It's lilac, but it's purple.
I had a feeling it would be.
Get his ass? Hell yeah. Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, purple. It's creative, powerful, and truly one of a kind.
You're also truly one of a kind. But like, I don't know. That's after school's not my favorite color. I giggle. I don't think there's anything deeper to it. I just like what I like. And I also like you too. What's yours?
Not so silly of a question now, is it?
Damn it, he got me. Just the answer.
Blue.
Blue, okay. Basic.
It's actually most people's favorite color, especially men.
Yeah, so it's basic. How do you know all the stuff? Oh wait, you must remember every ridiculous fact you've ever learned. I think that would be so fun. I know like sometimes photographic memory can like, you know, can like scar you if you like see some like something gross, you know? But to the ability to like memorize every fun fact and bring it up in a conversation, I want that. It would make like like bringing up puns so fun too.
Bingo.
School must have been a breeze. So, how did you end up as a project manager? He shrugs. Bro is cracked at trivia. I would do trivia with him, not to like play against him and potentially beat him. I just want to see like how fast he get those answers.
I never wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, or anything else prestigious. I strive for simplicity.
Yeah, whatever gets me to pay the bills. But you'd have made so much more money, and getting the necessary degree would actually be child's play.
I have passions. Working just isn't it.
That's so real. Oh, like what? I'm watching for his response when his hand leaves mine and jets out to grab something behind me. His hand transforms into a blistering rage. What? I turn around to see a groaning man. His palm opens and a small bag of powder drops it for. Was he trying to put that in my drink?
Call the police.
The bartender's already dialing. What's going on?
This man was trying to slip something into your drink.
Oh my god. Nick releases his wrist, leaving a black and blue ring around it. He dashes out of the bar and into the night. Why'd you let him go? He pulls out a wallet.
You won't get far. Trust me. One way or another, he'll be dealt with.
Oh my god. He grabs his own drink off the counter and takes a sip. He appears out of sorts, but he swiftly regains his composure. It's impressive how he can shift in the blink of an eye.
I hate to cut you off, but I'll get you some water or coffee instead.
Aww.
I'll walk you home.
He takes my hand and I step down from my stool. We exit the bar and into the crisp air. How does he know that the guy will get caught? We wander through the city streets, the soft hum of the evening settling around us.
It's true. If I don't let him win at tennis, I'm scared he'll cut my salary.
No, he won't.
He will. He has too much manly pride.
I'd be so annoyed if I had to play worse just to make him happy.
It doesn't bother me. I mean, winning isn't everything.
Easy for you to say.
How so?
Well, you're a good-looking guy with a good job. You're healthy.
And I've got a hot date. I guess you're right.
Ah! Stop! He needs to stop saying these lines. That catch me off guard. He's too good at this. There's like no way he's not done this before. I blush, turning my face away for a moment. He reaches for my hand, intertwining our fingers. The smooth motherfucker. I know! He reaches for my hands, intertwining our fingers. Oh my god. Hand holding so early on.
You're always right.
Enough with the flattery. I shove him slightly. We laugh, continuing to share workplace stories with plenty of clumsy flirting, at least on my part. I love some hand holding. He's so sweet. Clumsy flirting? No, that's on him too. Our hands go clammy against each other, but neither of us let go. The bar is now far behind us, its warm light a distant glow, as we make our way back to my apartment.
Where do you live? I offer to walk you home, but I've just been following you this whole time.
Now that he mentions it, I'm not sure if I should bring him back. There's no telling what could happen if I showed him where I live. He might find out that I'm Oracle. I'll give him a second for the ad. Maybe it's better to be safe than sorry. I slow my pace to a stop. I think I can handle the rest of the way back. Nick's eyes fill with disappointment. So are mine too, but it's a feeling I share. I also don't want this night to end. He smiles despite it, but it doesn't quite meet his eyes. He reaches for my other hand, bringing it to his lips. Oh my god. My heart falls to my stomach before shooting it right back into my throat. He's such a gentleman! He swings our interlocked hands between us in a way that soothes my nerves a bit.
I've had an amazing time. Thank you for giving me a chance. I hope I didn't screw it up.
I shake my head. You said it earlier. Winning isn't everything. You don't have to be perfect, Nick, with me. I like seeing this dorky side of you.
Zorky?
His little dorky. Hold on.
Zorky?
The way he says dorky is so dorky. It's so cute. His voice comes out as a whine and I giggle. It's okay. I think you're still cute. I'm a bit of a nerd myself.
Oh, I know that.
What? I scrunched my nose up at him. God, I know, right? Shut up. I smile at him and he returns the gesture with one of his own. A genuine one this time. The kind of smile that never fails to make my heart flutter. The lingering buzz of the date wraps us in a comfortable silence. I can't help but feel the pull between us, the invisible thread that draws closer to me with each passing moment. Like, it could be an invisible thread or it could be the red string of fate. Whatever it is, I'm down for it. We both know exactly what's coming, but neither one of us rushes it. We don't need to. I can feel the electricity crackling between us, that undeniable spark. Then almost instinctively, he takes a step closer, the air between us growing warmer, our breaths almost in sync. The tension is palpable, the kind of moment where time stretches and nothing else matters. His face inches closer and I close my eyes, bracing for impact. This is something I never believed possible, but it's finally happening! Oh my god, we are celebrating after this, guys. What? The feeling of his lips on mine never comes? What? I peel my eyes open to see Nicholas staring fixedly down the street. We are in what? He never, or not, we didn't, where's the kiss? My chest tightens and something in my gut twists. I blink, trying to focus on what had made him pause. He pulls back, his expression shifting into something more guarded, even as he tries to mask it with a casual smile.
Sorry.
What? He steps back slightly, his voice a little sharper than I expected.
I just remembered. I have to go.
What? I raise an eyebrow, a sickening feeling in my throat. Really? Is everything okay? Nikolaos nods quickly, trying to be convincing.
Yeah, all good. Just a work thing I forgot. Gotta get squared away before tomorrow.
I don't trust you. He shifts on his feet, glancing back down the street. He wants to get away from me that badly? Damn, what did I ever do? Okay. I do everything in my power not to sound defeated. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Yeah, definitely. We should do this again sometime soon.
I don't know. What? Why would he say that? His words are smooth, rehearsed, but it's clear he's planning his exit. He nods at me, stepping back, and begins to walk away. Wait, you had feelings for the past 2 years and you're doing this now? I can't even bear to watch him go. It takes everything in me to not sprint back to my apartment and hide under my sheets for the rest of my life. What? The first thing I see when I open my eyes is Kronos in what looks to be some sort of warehouse, talking. He's always talking. I clutch my head, groaning. Oh, so wait, that's our vision. That's our vision for the day, right? So, okay, things are getting crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be right back. In a couple of minutes, we'll see. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, our vision LOL things are happening. I feel like we're just getting into it. Well, at least it isn't a vision of Nikolaus. I don't think I could stomach one today. But it's Chronos, which is just as bad. It's a stupid thought since I'm going to be seeing him regardless, unless he plans on avoiding me after last night. Is it too late to call out of work? Yes? Shit. Plus, I didn't get home till late last night, so mom's gonna have questions. Why did I ever ask him on a date? Everything would be normal if I hadn't. Ugh. I can't show weakness. It's just easily one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Without a doubt, I'd take being defeated by Kronos on live television again over re-experiencing what I had last night. Really? I guess. How could he be so into me and then, in an instant, so disgusted? What did I even do? I move through my usual routine, but I can't shake those thoughts no matter how hard I try. Today is going to suck. There's no other way about it. Maybe I'll get lucky and Nikolaus will call out. Yeah, he'll do it, not us. But seriously, why did he say he wanted to go out again? He's giving off these mixed reactions. I don't know. Was it just to be nice? I'm not in the mood to ask, so I suppose I'll have to be okay with never knowing. I drag my feet through the hallway towards their living room. Mom is seated at the table, her eyes fixed on the TV. Bro is being sus. I know. I thought he was being a green flag, but now he's like being suspicious. Mom is seated at the table, her eyes fixed on the TV. The food is already set out, but I don't have much of an appetite. I sit and pretend to watch news program. Local man found dead on the street this morning. This day just gets worse and worse. Wait, the man? Then I see it. His face. The man from the bar. The one who attempted to drug me. He died? I'm not exactly devastated by the revelation, but it's still insane. What? Authorities are saying this was a homicide. Homicide? He didn't just overdose or something? And the killer is believed to be Kronos. Kronos? What? Shh. I look to my mom on the TV. Kronos? He murdered him? Why? Did Kronos hire him to drug me? And then he failed the mission, and so, like, he did something about it. I don't know. Wait, does that mean he knows my secret identity? Or is it just a coincidence? I have way too many questions. And at this rate, my brain is going to burst. The news broadcast cuts to a commercial. Odd for him to be murdering random civilians. Not random! Mom, I know that man. When I was at the high-rise last night, he tried to drug me. I can tell she's thinking the same thing. Do you think Kronos knows your civilian identity? I hope not. I don't know how. I've been so careful. It could be a coincidence. We shouldn't treat it like a coincidence. This could be dangerous. I had a vision this morning of Kronos. Tonight I'll meet with him at what looks like a warehouse. You have to prepare. You need to stop him this time, for good. Man, it sucks. Like, there's like no one else who can help us with this. It's just us and him. I nod. I know. If I were you, I'd try to find out which warehouse he'll be at. I already planned on it. Ugh, look, I'm going to head into the office early. I've got much to do today. Okay, please be safe. I love you. Please be safe right after saying to stake out which warehouse he'll be at. We got to girl boss it alone. I know. Will it go well? I hope so. I will. I love you too. I'm out the door a minute later. I catch an early train getting to the office right as Richard does. Look at you here so early. Gotta finish that project, right? We already did. Really? Why are you here then? Just didn't want to be home. I get that. Work is a great way to get away from the missus, though you probably don't have that problem. I resist the urge to roll my eyes, finding my desk and searching up all the local warehouses. There are way too many. I start taking note of which one, looking at the photos closely and trying to match them with the warehouse in my vision. I'm interrupted when Richard approaches with a bouquet in hand, sitting on my desk. Why are you? A flower bouquet? I look at him questioningly. They're for you. I stand up and inspect them suspiciously. My heart drops when I see who it's from. Is it from Nick? From Nick with the little heart. They're orchids. Gorgeous purple ones. Wait, why did he act that way yesterday then? I reach for the envelope and read it over. Dear Maina, I want to tell you how sorry I am for how things ended last night. I was incredibly nervous and I didn't handle myself well. I'll do what I can to make it up to you. These flowers are just the start. I couldn't help but think of you when I saw them, though they can hardly compare to how beautiful you are. What is bro's deal? I ask fully knowing. Okay, I'll know eventually, but these mixed signals. A sense of relief washes over me. I wasn't expecting this. So, does he like me? He was just nervous? That's all it was? He was more unpredictable than I thought. Why didn't he give me the flowers himself? Is he not coming to work then? It's a presentation day, so I hate to do it all alone. Oh my god, he's gonna leave me hanging out to dry? Just as I thought it starts to settle in. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Nick.
Morning, Dick. Are they here?
Richard points in my direction. Nick beelines for me, looking a little disheveled. Did he walk here or something?
What do you think of them? Again, I'm so sorry.
Why didn't he give it to me in person, though? Nah, he's gonna have to work for it. Shrug it off. It's no big deal. There's nothing to apologize for. He squints at me, doubtful.
I don't like how I left things last night.
I don't like it either.
I want to make it up to you.
How?
Why don't we do something tonight? Or is that too soon for a second date?
The vision of Kronos comes to mind. I'm really sorry, Nick, but I have plans already.
Oh.
His face drops. I do want to go on a second date, so ask me again another time. That seems to perk him up.
I really thought that was it between us.
Walking like a dog? Look, if I could, I would. If you write it in the game, I'll do it.
been like this with anyone before. This nervous, I mean.
Am I that intimidating?
Sort of. I know you're something special.
There he goes with a smile again. That dreamy smile again. Razor? Listen, like, I'm just saying, if it's in the game, may as well. Hardly.
You won't be able to talk me out of liking you, okay? I've tried that for the last year, and it hasn't worked.
That long? He nods, looking cute as a blush crosses his cheeks. Wait, what if... I'm so curious now. I'm overthinking this. Even though I know this is just part of the story. Like, who came first? Kronos? Or Nick? Like Nick is the IRL's identity, but when it comes to Oracle, I'm curious. When I think back on our time spent together, I can confirm what happened. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I'll finish this part of the story first and then probably ask. When I think back on our time spent together, I guess it does seem like he's always cared for me. He'd buy me drinks, come over to my desk to talk, and show genuine interest in me. I don't know how I didn't see it before. Maybe I didn't want to delude myself. I'm just glad we figured it out, that it's mutual. I always thought I'd be fumbling my way through any relationship I got in, but with Nick, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy because he understands us more than we thought. That's my guess. And if anything, I need to help him feel comfortable. Well, now that everything's sorted, we've got work to do. I was worried I'd have to present this all by myself. Okay, so he may have been weird, but at least at the end of the day, he came to help us out.
Yeah, I was running late. I had to go to the police station, then the flower shop.
Police station? The police station?
You didn't hear? That guy that tried to roof you last night died. The police were at my house this morning. I had his wallet and I was one of the last people to see him alive.
Why did you... This wallet?
They didn't come to your place?
No. I shake my head. Weirdly not. They're saying Kronos did it.
That's what I heard too. It's weird. Did we get roped up in something we shouldn't have?
I think it's just a coincidence. I pray that's all it is. He tried to what? Yeah, we were on our first date at the bar, and there was this creepy guy that tried to put stuff in the drink, but Mr. Cutie Nick here caught him, and the creepy guy ran away and ran out, and then the next morning they found his body, and they suspected that Kronos, the supervillain, yeah, he got murdered, and they suspected that Kronos, the supervillain, was behind it. And something that we know is that Kronos looks a lot like our hot coworker. Wonder how that happened. I know. I'm wondering exactly how he did it. And maybe if I say it enough, that's all it'll be.
I hope you're right. They didn't seem that convinced of my innocence, but they let me go. I guess I do have a motive from their point of view.
He shrugs.
It will sort itself out. The truth always comes to light.
Uh-huh. It does. It always does. That thought saddens me.
Let's just get to work.
Okay. I'm happy to do just that. The teams go into the conference room one by one to present their projects. Nick and I are second to last, of course. My nerves grow as each team enters and exits the room. Finally, it's our turn. Nick reaches for my hand, squeezing it in reassurance before releasing it. I hadn't even considered how we navigate dating in the workplace. I'm fairly certain that it's not allowed. What? You do that? You say that now? Were you planning on quitting or something, or doing it secretly? And with Nick and the flowers, I'm sure that you guys are kind of suspicious right now. But it's hard to care when he's looking at me so sweetly. Nick and I take turns speaking during our presentation. We smoothly transition from one topic to the next, encountering no issues. Despite my earlier anxiety, I am completely in my element. Before too long, it's over and Richard is clapping. I love it. I had a feeling you two would be the dream team. We exchange a look, laughing to ourselves. Thank you, sir. We step out of the conference room, the rush of adrenaline still circulating through us. Nick looks at me, a grin tugging at his lips, and I can't help but mirror it. The project, the one we've poured so much time into these past few weeks, is finally done. Our boss gave the thumbs up. I exhale slowly, leaning back against the hallway wall, trying to keep my cool even though inside I feel like I'm floating. Nick stands next to me, his shoulder brushing mine. I glance at him, noting the way his eyes shine.
I think we did it.
His voice is low, just for me. Yeah, we really did. My heart is beating faster than it probably should be. He surveys his surroundings for a little bit. It's just us.
Hey,
Hey. The mood instantly shifts.
can I make up for last night?
How? He leans in, his breath warm against my cheek. I can feel the pull, the tension between us growing stronger. What? We're at work. Hey? Hello? Damn, the only option is to say yes or kiss him. Okay, I'll say yes. Please. Just as he moves to do so, a hand lands on his shoulder. That's awkward. Thank God I didn't kiss him. I freeze, my stomach plummeting. Well done, you two. Oh my God. Thank God I didn't do it. Richard claps Nick on the back. That was a stellar presentation. You should both be proud. Nick and I pull away, and I can feel the heat flooding my face. Did we just get caught? Is it obvious?
Thanks, sir.
Nick glances at me with a small apologetic smile. The mouth fooling around the workplace. I know I would have regretted it if I did anything. But I can't believe the only option was to say yes or kiss. I'm like, damn, you guys also kind of get it. I clear my throat, trying to regain my composure. The last thing I want to do is cause any trouble. Yeah, it was a team effort. We're just glad it's over. Well, since you two did such a fantastic job, how about grabbing drinks after work? I want to invite the whole department to help celebrate. Wait, I was gonna say no. I was gonna do my own thing. I was gonna go to the warehouse. I try not to look too relieved that the awkward moment has passed. This is good. It's casual. It's fine, right? Nick looks at me for a second and I catch his eye. His smile is still there, just as warm. But then he turns back at our boss. I'd love to, but... He peeks at me again, and I can't help but notice the way his gaze softens, a silent question in his eyes. I clear my throat. I have plans tonight, but I guess I can join you guys for a bit. Our boss nods unfazed. Oh my gosh. Nick really got to change your mind like that? No problem. A quick one is better than none at all. Am I right, Nick? He pats us back again. Nick smiles, though it seems to be there to mask a grimace. Alright, I'll see you two later. As he walks away, Nick turns to me.
You sure you have plans tonight?
Now I do, with you. His voice is teasing, but soft, like he's not quite letting go of our almost kiss. I will make it up to you, I promise. I am practically a bundle of nerves on the way back to my desk, but I cannot help enjoy the anticipation. Ooh, office party, let's go. The office party is buzzing with energy. We're free of our cubicles and I'm finally able to relax a little. We raise a toast before breaking off into our little groups. Nick and I gravitate to each other naturally. He takes a seat across from me, leaning against the bar. His usual confident grin lights up the room.
One more round? I'm buying.
If you insist. I smile, feeling the warmth of a drink already settling in. Sure, why not? I haven't even finished my first one. What? I know better than to let myself drink too much. I need to be at my best tonight. The rest of the group is delighted by his generous offer. I hear our boss in the distance. His voice cuts through the chatter far too easily. I guess all those years as a drill sergeant helped. Everybody think Nick allows for the drinks he's covering. I freeze mid-sip, blinking in surprise. Nick covered the whole thing? Not just this round? My mind races as I try to process it. Earlier, I said his superpower is being rich. It could be. There's no way he has that kind of money, unless he's a secret Nepo baby or something. Sure, he's always been a bit of an enigma, but I glance at him, but he's casually sipping his drink, unfazed by the praise. Money, bro. Checking off my boxes, hello, just kidding. Should I ask him about it? I should, but then I quickly push the thought aside. The party continues on, and I find myself drifting in and out of conversation with various coworkers. Through it all, I can't help but notice Nick by my side. His presence is easy and comforting. He's been different lately, more open, and I'm not sure what to do about it. No, he's dreamy, he's a gentleman, he's like really funny and flirty, and he's got money. Hello? I can't think of anything bad about him. I figured we could date casually, just enjoy each other's company with no strings attached, but the feelings we've expressed go deeper than flirting. I could really see myself falling for him. Red flags, turning green with all that money. Like, it cancels out, yeah. And if I haven't read him all wrong, I think he feels the same way about me. We've almost kissed twice now. While I'd wish that come to pass, I think it was fate it hadn't. I don't want to end things just as they are getting good, but there will be more nights like this I'll have to cut short. A life constantly spent apart. Girl math, look. Girl math always gets us what we want. If we gotta jump over a few roadblocks to get there, it's okay. Nick deserves someone who gives the relationship their all. I know I can never give him that. I shouldn't have let him out. What? I thought we were just getting serious. I watch him smile and speak so easily with the others. I feel my throat tighten up and tears well in my eyes. What? I'm sorry, Nick. I just like you so much. I have to do it now. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Girl, we just got him. It will be okay. It has to be okay. As the night wears on, I glance at my watch. It's getting late and I know I need to leave before it gets any later. I think I'm gonna head out. I tell Nick alone, my voice quieter than usual. I was hoping we could talk before I go.
My pleasure.
Oh my god, my pleasure? Wait, let me hear that again for science.
My pleasure.
His pleasure, okay. Oh, I give him a serious look, and whatever is left of his smile melts off of his face, leaving a weary expression in its place.
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay. The buzz of conversation fades out as we step into the cool night. It's almost our time. The thought saddens me. I don't know how often we'll spend together after this. Depending on how he takes it, this could very well be our last conversation. For science, look, for scientific reasons or research reasons, just because. I take a deep breath, trying to calm my racing thoughts.
So, what's on your mind?
Nick's voice is soft, the kind of sound you'd expect in a room full of silence, not amidst the party. He walks over slowly, hands in his jacket pockets, his steps cautious but steady. My hand stutters in my chest. I wanted to talk about us. My tone says it all. I force myself to continue, though every word feels like it's being dragged, kicking and screaming out at me. I can't believe we're doing this. We worked so hard to get here. It's complicated, Nick. Believe me when I say I never wanted to have this conversation. Nick steps closer, his gaze unwavering.
Complicated? Feels like something more than complicated. You're pushing me away. Before we've even started.
I inhale sharply. I know what he wants to hear. I know what he's hoping for, but I can't give in. Not with the double life I lead and the danger that comes with it. Not without risking everything. I just don't think it's a good idea. I don't want to be selfish. The words are true, but come off stiff and unconvincing. Nick raises an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with my answer.
Why shouldn't you be selfish? This is about us, not anyone else. Do you think we wouldn't work?
I hesitate, fighting back the urge to run. But I owe him more than this vague response. He deserves an explanation, even if it's not the truth. No, I think we do work well. I just, have a lot of personal things going on. Things I can't share, things that I'm not ready to share with anyone, not right now. Nick furrows his brow, a flicker of confusion crossing his features.
I know you said you aren't ready to share, but I want you to know you can talk to me. Maybe not now, but eventually.
I know. He runs a hand through his hair.
I just don't like the idea of you rejecting me and using this as an excuse. If this is true, then I can accept that.
Of course it's the truth. I do like you, don't doubt this for a second. I turn away from him, taking a deep breath. I can feel my composure beginning to slip. It's not just about me, Nick. It's about us. I don't think I'm in the right place to be with someone romantically right now. I've got, responsibilities. Things that come before everything else. Nick doesn't say anything for a long moment, his silence pressing down on me like a weight. I don't want to see the disappointment on his face, but I can feel it there without even looking.
Responsibilities? That's the reason you're pulling away? Because you have responsibilities?
Yes, I have things I have to take care of. Things that aren't, normal. And if I let myself get involved with you, it wouldn't be fair to you. You deserve someone who can be there. Really there. And I'm just not that person. I may never be. Nick looks like he's trying to figure me out, piecing together the cryptic words I've given him.
So this is just who you are. Someone with responsibilities? And you think it's better for both of us if I just walk away?
He's getting mad. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. I'm sorry, man. I turn to face him fully, trying to keep my expression neutral. I'm trying to protect you, Nick. I can't risk dragging you into my mess. You wouldn't understand. He takes a step forward, eyes narrowing.
I wish you tried to tell me. I don't care about my safety.
I feel a pang in my chest. Is he crazy? It's okay, I promise it ends well. Okay. Nick, there are things about me. Things that could hurt you. And I can't put you in that kind of danger. I won't. There's a long silence as Nick stares at me, his expression unreadable. Finally, he takes a step back, his hands still in his pockets.
I don't know what you're hiding from me, but I do know that you don't trust me enough to let me in. And that's what hurts. Not whatever mysterious responsibilities you're talking about.
Man, yeah, I get that. I can see that.
You're allowed to have your secrets, of course. I just wish you'd let us be together and you can tell me whenever you're ready. Even if you never told me, it would be okay. That's how much I like you.
Man! I feel the sting of his words, but I can't let myself soften. I can't let myself get lost in this, not when there's too much at stake. I'm sorry. I whisper, almost mouthing the words to him, my throat tight. I really am, but it's not going to work. Nick doesn't respond immediately. Instead, he looks down at the ground, his jaw tightening as he exhales a long breath.
I get it. You don't want this. You don't want me.
No! I didn't say that. And if you think I did, then you weren't listening. Or maybe I am right and we aren't going to work. I care about you. I know it sucks to end it so soon, but it's better this way. Nick finally looks at me. His expression softer now, but tinged with something else I can't quite place.
I only want you.
I swallow, trying to find the right words, but none came. Please, don't make this harder for me. I know you'll make someone really happy one day. I just won't be that person. Bro ain't giving up. It's okay, I love that in the Yandere. Nick doesn't argue. He just nods once, the sound of the street filling the silence that follows.
Fine.
He turns to head back inside.
I'll let you go. But if you ever want to talk about what's really going on, you know where to find me.
I watch him walk away, every step cutting deeper into me. I want to say something, to stop him, but I know I can't. Not without risking everything I've worked so hard to keep hidden. And so, I stay silent. I know I've made the right decision, even though it feels like I've just let something important slip away. No! It was always going to hurt, but not like this. The weight of the world sits heavy on my shoulders as I arrive at the convenience store on my way home. The streets are dark and empty, the silence almost suffocating. I wish I knew exactly when Kronos is going to appear. I could really use something to work out my frustrations right about now. I push open the door to the store and grab a bottle of water along with a snack. Nothing special, just something I do before a storm hits. I step back and I feel the sting of the cold air on my cheeks. I glance around for any signs of movement, noting the silence. I continue my walk, ignore the growing pit in my stomach. While climbing the steps of my apartment, I notice something's off right away. The front door is ajar. I freeze for a second, my heart pounding against my chest. I take hesitant steps forward. This isn't right. My mother would never leave the door like this. Wait, did something happen to the mom? What is the suspenseful BGM? I rush inside, frantically searching the place. Mom, where are you? The house is empty. Panic grips my heart and my breath quickens. I run to the phone, my hand shaking as I dial 911. 911, what's your emergency? The voice is calm, at odds with how I'm currently feeling. My mom, she's gone, she's missing. My voice cracks as I speak, a rising sense of urgency flooding through me. We've dispatched officers to your location. Stay on the line, please. I don't wait for them. I leave my phone where it is and race back outside. It's then that I see him. What? Nick. Wait. I stop dead in my tracks, my breath hitching as I catch his gaze. He's sitting there in the street, his posture's tense like he's been waiting for me. Nick? What are you doing here? Nick's jaw tightens.
I saw it. Kronos, he took her.
My blood runs cold, the air feeling heavier all of a sudden. What? What? Where is she? What do you mean he took her? He steps closer, voice low but urgent.
I saw the whole thing. I was close by, walking down the street, and I saw Kronos grab your mother. He disappeared with her.
I don't know if I trust you, but I feel the ground shift beneath me. My hands shake as I reach for him, my heart hammering. No, this can't be happening. He can't do this. Nick looks at me, something flickering in his eyes, a mix of concern and determination.
You're not alone in this. Let me help.
I don't know what kind of help you want to offer, but I stare at him for a moment as his offer hangs in the air. Something in me breaks. It's all just too much. The weight of the secret I've been carrying for so long has become suffocating. Help me? This is exactly what I want. I can't do this. This is exactly what I want to avoid. I can't drag you into this. My voice falters as I take a deep breath, feeling like I have no choice now. Nick tilts his head, his eyes narrowing as he watches me.
What are you talking about?
I pull my jacket tighter around myself, the tension in the air unbearable. I'm the reason Kronos is after her. Am I telling him already? I'm Oracle. Nick's confusion deepens, and I finally let the truth slip. I'm a superhero. I've been hiding it from you. From everyone. But Kronos? He's after me, and now he's gone after my family, and Nick blinks, clearly trying to process what I've just said. We need to go. My mom's still out there, and I can't waste any more time. Without another word, Nick nods. He's not asking questions anymore. He's not backing away.
I'm with you. Let's get your mother back.
Get you someone who will help you save your mom, even if he's the reason your mom's gone. It cancels out. I run aside and grab my suit. The fabric slips over my skin, and in a flash, I'm ready. Together with Nick, we head out into the night. The abandoned warehouse I'd seen in my vision looms ahead of us, a blot against the dark sky. As we approach, I feel a familiar chill crawl up my spine. I can sense Kronos' presence before I even see him. His energy, his smugness, it all radiates off of him like a foul aura. I can't let him win again. Nick stays close, but his eyes flicker over my superhero gear. Understanding now.
Are you sure you can handle him?
His voice is steady but concerned. I nod, clenching my fists. I don't have a choice. We enter the warehouse, and there, in the center, sits my mother, alive, as calm as she can be. Baby, Oracle, is that you? Relief floods through me, and I rush to her side, pulling her into an embrace. Be careful, I think he's still around. It's okay, Mom, you're safe now. Nick, take her somewhere safe. Somewhere else. I'll deal with Kronos. I'll take care of him. You stay with my mom. Keep her safe. Nick nods, taking my mother's hand and guiding her gently.
I'll take care of her. You take care of him.
With a last glance at them both, I rush out. My mind set on finding Kronos and ending this once and for all. This randomly reminds me. Okay, let me see how he pops up though. The streets blur beneath my feet as I race through the city, the wind howling in my ears. Every corner I turn, every alley I dart down, there's nothing. No trace of Kronos. I've been searching for hours, my muscles ache from the workout I've put them through. The adrenaline is starting to wear off, and the familiar weight of failure presses down on me. I stop to catch my breath, hands on my knees, but there's nothing to catch anymore. He's gone. He got away. I should have been able to stop him. Instead, I'm left with the gnawing emptiness inside me. The important thing is that I got my mother back. I need to make sure it doesn't happen again. Kronos never stays away for too long. I just know there will be another attempt. So I turn, dragging my exhausted body back home. When I walk through the door, I hear the soft murmur of voices coming from the living room. Oh, it didn't happen. I see my mother and Nick chatting over coffee. Wait, how did the vision play out then? Or like like Kronos talking, we didn't see it. I guess he was like that before we got there. I force a smile, but I know it's fooling no one. Are you okay? I should be asking you that. Her face is softer now, no longer tense from the previous chaos I'd rescued her from, but I know she's worried. It's nothing. I've had my fair share of kidnappings in my day. Nick lets out a laugh. It's weird, we've never had someone else involved in our discussions about hero-dom before. Oh, the stories I could tell you. But you've got to keep them a secret like I told you.
Yes, ma'am. I promise. You guys' secret dies with me.
Oh. This is a serious matter. Please treat it as such for our safety. He nods this time.
Yes, I'll protect you both as much as I can.
Protect us both? My mother chuckles. I believe that's our job, or rather Mina's. I'll do better next time. I'll keep you both safe. Kronos will never lay a single finger on you ever again, Mom, I swear. She nods. I know. I brush past them and step into the kitchen to grab a glass of water. My mother groans as she begins to stand. Nick rushes over to help her, but she stops him like she always does to me. Thank you, you're such a gentleman, but I got this, it's good for me. Oh, is she approving of him? Is she approving of him? I'm retiring early. I want to read my book before bed. I love you, darling. Love you too, sleep well. Sleep well, and Nick, it was wonderful meeting you. Maybe we can chat under less dire circumstances next time. He smiles. Mama Oracle likes I trust her. If the mom likes him, then I gotta trust him too.
I like that. I mean, if it's okay.
He looks at me, asking for my permission silently. Without thinking, I agree. Until then, let's go. Parental approval after the second date? Let's go. Nick and I watch as she enters the room and shuts the door. A silence settles between us. He looks at me with those warm, unwavering eyes, and it takes everything in me to not break down right then and there.
Hey, are you okay to talk again?
Our last discussion crosses my mind all at once.
I understand what you meant now. You're afraid of what could happen. I get that. But that doesn't change how I feel. You don't have to push me away because of it.
I turn to face him, my emotions bubbling to the surface. He's standing there, so calm, so sure of himself. He loves me. He really loves me that much? Even after everything he's seen, it couldn't have been more spelled out. I swallow hard, struggling to keep my calm, but the words spill out before I can stop them. I'm scared, Nick. I'm scared of losing you. What happened tonight, it was like all my worst fears were coming true. I didn't even stop Kronos. He's still out there, and next time maybe he won't be so merciful. I can't predict what he'll do. Well, that's not entirely true.
What do you mean?
I hesitate for a moment. This is the only thing left that Nick doesn't know about me. Do I tell him? I forgot what it was. Let's tell him. Let's be trustful. I can predict the future. It's part of why I'm called Oracle. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but we'll see. Only small images, short glimpses into the future.
You're serious?
I nod slowly.
That's insane. You're really something special.
Nick steps forward, closing the space between us until there's nothing left. His hand gently cups my cheek, and my breath hitches at the touch. Are you really gonna kiss me here? When my mom is in the next door over?
You don't have to be perfect.
His voice is thick with emotion.
I love you for who you are. Oracle, whatever. I just want you.
Oh my god. I feel my walls crumble. The dam breaks. My breath stutters as tears spill down my cheeks. I never thought I'd let myself be vulnerable, but at this moment, it feels like the only thing I can do. Nick pulls me into his arms, and I let myself fall into him. For the first time in what feels like forever, I feel safe. I feel like maybe, just maybe, everything will be okay. I love you too. I've always loved you, Nick. He pulls back just enough to look into my eyes, his expression soft and tender, the kind of look that melts away all my doubts. Without a word, he leans in, pressing his lips against mine. We got it. Guys, we finally got the kiss. Oh my god. It's everything I've been longing for. The world slips away, and for a brief, beautiful moment, only the two of us exist. Let's fucking go. Third tries the charm. The kiss deepens, slow and lingering, and the tension in my body finally unravels. He holds me firm in place, sucking on my lips like he's been starved. I let him kiss me with all the passion I couldn't bring myself to display. It feels like he's healing me with every peck, every pull on my lip, with every flick of his tongue against mine. When we pull apart, I take a moment to process everything. There's no more fear, no more uncertainty. Just us. The new us.
Can we try? Will you be with me? Please.
Okay. I want to try. I always did. I was afraid. I'm still scared. Maybe I always will be.
I am too. I thought I lost you for good.
Please, I know.
It was driving me crazy.
You're driving me crazy. His eyes look a little unsteady. He looks, pitiful? Like a sad child or an abandoned puppy. I grab his face and kiss him in the hopes it'll perk him up. I can almost swear I see his eyes dilate. It seems to do the trick.
I'm never gonna be able to forget this moment.
Me neither. He's so intense. To feel this wanted, I don't know if it frightens me or gets me riled up. Maybe it's a mix of both.
Do you want to have a midnight snack at my place?
Like, what?
I was thinking of ordering a pizza. You know, try to end the night on a good note.
Oh my god. Okay, that sounds good. Wait. Wait. We don't see anything else. We don't need to. Instead, I let him take my hands and we leave the house walking side by side towards his. The night is ours. No more hiding, no more running, just Nick and me, finally together. The elevator glides up so smoothly I barely feel it coming. The doors part with a soft chime and Nicolau steps out first, glancing back at me with a small smile that leads the way down the quiet hallway. The pace was already intimidating from the outside, and the inside doesn't disappoint. I had a feeling he was well off, but seeing where he lives, the effortless luxury of it makes it real in a way it was before. I didn't even know there was a place like this within walking distance of my apartment. Dude, there is no way he is just a project manager. Like, look at this house. No way. He's got to have something.
Here we are.
He stops in front of a dark wooden door with a gleaming silver handle. He unlocks it with an easy flick of his wrist and pushes it open.
After you.
I step inside and immediately notice the difference between the cool modern hallway and the space that belongs to him. The apartment is warm, both in temperature and in atmosphere. The lighting is soft while the decor is stylish but not sterile. A massive floor-to-ceiling window takes up a wall, revealing a glittering cityscape below. But my attention is captured by the fireplace. Wow. I breathe, taking it all in. Nick chuckles as he shuts the door behind us.
You like it?
It's alright. It's alright. I giggle, loving our new dynamic. He shrugs, setting his keys down on a small table by the entrance.
It's home.
I guess. It's a premium bachelor pad is what it is. I wander further in, trailing my fingers along the edge of a marble countertop in the open concept kitchen. The place smells faintly of expensive cologne, leather, and something, woodsy, like the lingering scent of a bonfire on a crisp night. Nick pulls out his phone.
I'm ordering pizza. Anything specific you want?
Ooh, oh, they surprise me. I'll trust him. I look at him over my shoulder. Surprise me. I feign a sexy voice. His lips quirk.
Dangerous answer.
Oh my god. He quirks an eyebrow at me, but he places the order without hesitation, moving through the familiar notions like someone who does this often. Once he's done, he sets his phone down and walks over to a sleek white rack mounted on the wall. He pulls out a deep green bottle, turning it in his hands before glancing back at me.
This was a gift from my parents. Some ridiculous vintage they insisted I save for a special occasion.
Oh my god, it's me. I'm the special occasion. His smile tilts just a little.
I think this qualifies.
Dude, he's already blushing before even drinking. Guys, oh my god. I think I'm sad. Okay, wait, I'll be right back. I'll go to the restroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Chat, we are cooked. Wait, is there something coming up? I watch as he expertly uncorks the bottle and pours 2 glasses. When he hands me one, our fingers brush, sending a small but noticeable shiver up my arm. What should we toast to? I raise my glass lightly. Nick thinks for a second. Then his gaze lands on me, warm and steady. Lamau, we are down criminally? We really are. It's okay. It's worth it for Nick.
To first.
To first? I nod, smiling as I clink my glass against his. To first, to us. I reflexively close my eyes, savoring the smooth and rich red wine. It warms my throat as I swallow. Nick watches me, his expression unreadable.
Good?
I exhale slowly and nod. Very. He grins, pleased, and takes a sip himself. Then he moves over to the couch, a deep charcoal-covered sectional positioned perfectly in front of the fire. He sits and stretches his legs out. I hesitate for only a second before joining him. The fire crackles, casting golden light across his sharp cheekbones, the curve of his jaw. I catch myself staring and quickly take another sip of wine. We are so down bad. Oh my god. Whatever I can to drown away my oncoming nerves. Because it's just us two at his place. Nick's voice is quiet but amused.
So, what do you think?
About what? Of the wine? He shakes his head. Of me?
Of all this?
Oh, never mind. Of all this. He gestures vaguely to the apartment with one hand, the other holding his wine glass steady. I turn look around again, taking in the high ceilings, the artwork on the walls, the shelves lined with books. Ooh, what kind of books? And the collection of vinyls on one wall. It's, very you. Nick raises an eyebrow.
And what does that mean?
He looks nervous. I smirk. Expensive, a little intimidating, but also warm, inviting. His expression softens slightly.
I'm glad you think so.
Ooh, before I can respond, there's a knock at the door. Is it the pizza?
That must be the pizza. That was fast.
Ooh, nice.
I guess it helps the tip well.
With an easy grin, he pushes off the couch. I watch as he grabs his wallet and heads to the door, exchanging a few words with the delivery guy. He returns with the pizza box. The smell of melted cheese and garlic fills the air, making my stomach growl. I only hope he didn't hear it. Oh, I know that feeling all too well. My stomach growls so loudly sometimes.
Okay, moment of truth.
He sets the box down on the coffee table and opens it with a flourish. It's a classic choice and my favorite, vodka pizza. How do you know it was our favorite? Or was that a lucky guess? Same, it's okay. Like sometimes I'll be like streaming and stuff, and then like I'll get hungry, and I'll have to like mute myself. Like, wait, no one heard that, right? Not bad. I was expecting something way more chaotic. Nick smirks.
I considered anchovies just to mess with you.
He wouldn't. Back to this place. It's always funny. Welcome back, Zordo. Yeah, we're back in the Yandere red flag dating sim. You'll know. I narrow my eyes playfully. That would have been a deal breaker.
Noted.
We dig in, eating straight from the box, and alternate bites with sips of wine. I resist the urge to moan at the taste. There is no shortage of great pizza places, but this is easily one of the best I've had. Maybe it's made better by the company. Wait. What's he doing? Nick shifts, draping one arm across the back of the couch. It's a casual motion, but I'm acutely aware of the space, or lack thereof, between us. His scent mingles with the wood smoke and wine. Oh my gosh. You might have to worry that pizza might be a bit spicy if you know what I mean. That pizza, it's, I don't know, none of this good pizza, you know? But, based on how they're describing Nick here, I would, I would love to see a scene of, like, Nick driving, And he's backing his car at the parking spot with one hand on the steering wheel and the other hand like on your seat. And then you get to see a side profile. I feel like I would really dig that. The conversation flows easily, punctuated by laughter and the occasional clink of our glasses against a coffee table. At one point, he tells me a ridiculous story from his teenage years. Something about sneaking into a high-end party he definitely wasn't invited to. And I laughed so hard I nearly spilled my drink. Nick stares at me, his eyes glinting with something unreadable.
I love your laugh. Have I ever told you that?
Stop! That's one of the best... Figure out what you mean later. Okay. The best, one of the best compliments you can tell someone is, I love your laugh. The sudden shift in tone makes my breath catch. I glance at him, my smile lingering but softer now. I don't think so. He shakes my head, slow and deliberate.
I really should have.
The air feels heavier, charged. The fire flickers, casting shadows across his face. It looks beautiful against his mismatched eyes. Nick moves closer, just a little. His fingertips brush my wrist, barely a touch, but enough to send a shiver through me. I swallow, my heart thudding a little harder against my ribs. His gaze drops to my lips before flicking back up.
Can I kiss you?
All of a sudden, my breath catches. I don't answer with words. I just lean in. Nick meets me halfway. The first touch of his lips is soft and teasing. When I don't pull away, he deepens the kiss, his hand moving to cup my jaw. His thumb brushes my cheek, slow and soothing. The gasps are adding years onto my life. Like, he's too good at this. I shift, turning towards him fully, and he takes the invitation, pulling me in. The kiss grows heavier, more urgent. I taste wine on his lips, making it all the more intoxicating. The heat of the fire and the warmth of his palm against my face add to the intensity. I slide a hand into his hair, and he exhales sharply, the sounds vibrating between us. His other hand moves to my waist, pulling me closer until I'm practically against him. The fire crackles, the scent of smoke and spice thick in the air. When we finally break apart, we're both breathing a little harder. His pretty hair, we are winning right now. Nick presses his forehead against mine, his fingers still resting lightly on my waist.
That was...
Oh my god. I let out a breathless laugh. Yeah. He chuckles, his thumb tracing lazy circles on my hip. For a long moment, we just sit there. The firelight flickers against us and the warmth of his body grounds me. I don't know how the rest of the night will go. I don't know if Crazy Men is winning Miss Evil Lady. Well, unfortunately, this one is winning. He's winning me over right now. And he's working too well on me. But I don't know if I want to leave. And judging by the way Nick's fingers tightened slightly on my waist, he's not quite done yet. Ooh la la! Oh wait, we're in the bedroom. We fall into each other once, twice, even 3 times before we are both satisfied. I collapse beside him on his bed, completely spent. Whoa! I've never done it 4 times in one night before, but there's a first for everything. I turn to face Nick, who looks so good, even slick with sweat. I consider going for round 5, but I think I'm already going to be way too sore tomorrow.
Fuck.
Oh my god! I'd say he's the keeper from the shot. I'd say so too. Hello? Are you there? Guys, I'm just lucky I'm not using a live TV model right now, because if you guys, I feel like my eyes opened up so huge and my jaw dropped all the way to the floor. She's been hit too hard. He's been hitting me to start a game. And what the fuck? Thank you for the hydrate redeem, Joanne. I could just end the stream right now and just stare at him for the rest of the day. I could do that. Thank you for the head pat, Sword. Oh my god. There.
I knew you were something special.
What the hell? Oh my god. I've got super endurance.
You're telling me. How can I keep up with a superhero?
Yeah, it's like the only thing that could keep up with a superhero is a supervillain, right?
I'm sure I can go again if you give me like an hour. And a meal. And a nap.
I laugh. You're good. I'm more than satisfied. That was crazy.
I'm gonna have to get another job. I need more time in the day to do that.
Oh my god. I shove his shoulder playfully.
You're fucking perfect.
Sorry, I missed that line. Let me hear it again.
You're fucking perfect.
Sorry guys, I missed that line. Let me hear it again.
You're fucking perfect.
Okay. One more time.
You're fucking perfect.
That was a good line. This is the stream now? Listen. I mean, it's your fault for creating a game this good. What the fuck? He strokes the side of my face, kissing me slowly, taking me in. It's become second nature already. I love his taste, how he feels, how he makes me feel. Oh no, she's been hypnotized by a hot man complimenting her. See, that's how you win them over. You guys should take notes. I love you. Oh my god.
I love you.
One more time.
I love you.
He said it back. He says it like he's trying to compete. A devilish smile crosses his features, his eyes trailing down my body.
I've said it before. You look great in your suit, but your clothes do look better on my floor.
What? Wait. Nick didn't say that to me. Nick did not say that line to me. The only person who said that line before is Kronos. I laugh, then I stop. When did he say that? Did he say that? I heard that once before. No. My heart folds in on itself. My vision goes cross, the world slows to a crawl. He didn't say that. Kronos did. He said it. Nick said it. Nick? Kronos? Is it turning him now, Miss Villain? I got you, but like, let's see what he says. He's, no, God, no. I know it's true. Something in the universe clicks then. A dread falls over me. I can't even react. Maina?
Are you alright?
Did he intentionally say that, knowing that I was going to figure out his identity if he said that? Or did he mix it up as something he thought he said? No. Objection, yeah. I flinch, looking at him, no longer seeing Nick. His eyes are filled to the brim with concern. I close my eyes, pinching the bridge of my nose. I got a migraine, sorry. Give me a moment.
Oh, babe.
Babe! He strokes my arm with his hand in soothing notions, but it makes my skin crawl. I need to go to the bathroom. Give me a moment. He nods slowly.
Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, I need something. I need to get the hell out of here. Yeah. I say, to nothing and no one. I feel the urge to escape. I don't care how. I just need to get out of here. I find the bathroom and thank my lucky stars when I spot a window. Now it's just a matter of clothes. I scan the bathroom and find one luxurious towel. It'll have to do. It's the middle of the night. I can't get back unseen. I just need to go. I reach for the towel, wrapping it behind me, and vault out of the window and into the brutally cold night. Wait, how many floors up is she? How many floors up are we to get out of the window?
Babe, are you okay?
She said she had a migraine, but she's in the bathroom for 30 minutes. Wait, this is his POV. Pretty high up? God damn, those superpowers. We are a superhero though, yeah. My chest fills with concern as I get out of bed and enter the restroom. My entire world collapses around me when I see an open window. No. Why? How did she find out? Did I leave some clue in here? Has she already known? Or was it something It was something I said. I rub my forehead, feeling the stupidest I've ever felt in my life. Okay, so he did accidentally say that.
Good going, Nick. You fucking idiot. You let your guard down, and this is what happens.
Oh, that line.
Just as it was getting good too. Fuck.
This voice acting. Then I breathe. I gotta say, I was objecting to you because clearly he slept up. Yeah. Now I realize that now. Then I breathe, resisting the urge to destroy something. I shake it off. It doesn't really matter. She was going to find out eventually. It's fine. We love each other. We had a wonderful night. Nothing will change that. I step into the bathroom, surveying the scene. Did she run out in only a towel? I just didn't want to say anything unless I was proven right, because if it was wrong, I'd just go with it. Honestly, that's me with everything too. She was that desperate, huh? Poor thing. She's terrified. I would never hurt you, Maina. You should know that. Oh my god. The lights catching his eyes and they're glowing red. We finally got the true Yandere nature. And the mask comes off. I am savoring this. I look into the towel, running my hand through my disheveled head. I won't let you get away. We're meant to be together. This has only proven it. I haven't worked this hard for this long to let you get away. You can't defeat me, Maina. You never will. Because you're mine. It's why we both have a superpower. Even the universe agrees. We are bonded. Whether it be by fate or some cosmic force. There's a reason our mouths fit together. Why I feel you so perfectly. You're mine and I am yours. I'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth if I have to. I've gotten a taste and I can never go back to how things were before. I'm never gonna let you go. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. You are never going to live a life without me in it. Oh my god. You will never know peace unless you surrender yourself to me. I love you. I said it, you said it. I know you love me too. Why should such a little thing get between us? I don't see any red flags. Yeah, I don't see any either. I love someone. You know, it's really good to have someone who loves you, who loves you back. And he would do anything for you. That's all I'm seeing. I don't see anything wrong with that. We're simply being tested. That's fine. We can even survive this. I want you. I need you. I was gonna make bread, but this is too engaging. Well, you can make your bread after the scene. I love you. I'm yours. Villain, criminal, devil, or otherwise. You have a responsibility to the city. To me. You can't run away forever. Just be mine. I'll fight for us tooth and nail. You'll realize that it isn't so easy. I'm only Kronos because you're Oracle.
One cannot exist without the other. That's why I became Kronos. For you.
Wait, I asked this earlier. I was curious about this earlier. So he became Kronos because of us. The end. Oh my god. The credits! Thank you so much, Joy, by the way, for this amazing game. That's the end for now, but part 2 comes out in August, promise. I am definitely going to play it when it's out. Oh my god. That was so good. Photos? Photos? The end, I can't believe it. It's the end of part 1. There's gonna be a part 2 in August. And with another love interest? Another love interest. Oh my god. My eyes are peeled. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I like this game. I like this game a lot. This was so good. This is like... I can't even... I lost count of how many times I like gasped and freaked out over, you know, love and... like, all the scenes going on. Thank you for playing it, for such kind words. Your playthrough was so fun. It was fun because I had a fun game to play. I'm so excited for August now to play your game. I've been making games for a while now, but everyone's reception to this one has been unbelievable. Yeah, it's so deserved. No worries, no worries. When I saw Yandere Gem was a thing, this one was one of the ones that caught my eye, so I'm really excited. And now I'm excited for August. And if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I pinned the link to the game on the chat here. Meant to be, it's criminally yours. You guys want to play it yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. That took a lot out of me, but in the best way possible. I'm gonna be like thinking of Nick from now on. Thinking of Kronos. Like, this game was so well made, and with this being part 1, I'm ready for part 2. For Nick, Kronos, and the love interest. And I feel like we've only gotten... We have a Tumblr with lots of fan art and fan fiction. Ooh, I have not opened Tumblr in so long, but I have to check that out. What was I gonna say? The community's already amazing, as it should be. I feel like we've only gotten toes deep into the Yandere-ness. So I wonder, it makes me really curious of like how far the next part's gonna be. Because we have like subtle hints of things that he did. Off screen, like with the creep and the coworker. And then at the end where we got that huge like monologue of him exposing his true colors, that was really intriguing. And that with that just being part 1. And yes, more Yandere. Yes! That's what I'm excited for. I don't know if it's a phase or not, but I do love Yanderes right now. Oh, my flowers person, it seems your game has gotten such lasting effects for you people who know how to work it. Yeah! It's all thanks to Meant to Be Studios. And the next part is gonna be a roller coaster. I am so excited. Yeah, because like, if it's already this crazy and this amazing right now, in the next part we're actually gonna get like, you know, the end of it and the climax of it. Like, I can imagine this, like, cat and mouse fight. They're co-workers, but also enemies. And then their mom trusts the guy, but the guy's a villain. And, like, how it makes things work. These, like, enemies to lovers kind of things. Also, 5 endings and double the length. It's just a lot. Oh my god. I have had a lot of fun planning it. And I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing it too. But yeah, so if you guys haven't checked it out yet, Joy was one of the people involved in the game. I don't know if I have the credits. About? No. But yeah. I've got other games to work on, otherwise it'd be out faster, but it won't be much longer. Okay. I'll keep my eye out for the other games too, don't worry. Sounds like a great time for the evil lady and other Yandere wanters. Yeah! So I'm evil, right? I'm supposed to be an evil villainess. So it makes sense for me to like other evil characters. Right? Yeah, once again, I want to thank you so much to Joy and everyone involved in creating the game. It's so fun. I have the link pinned if anyone else wants to play it. Oh, you guys are a match made in hell? Hey, look, as long as we're a match. That's what matters. It's no problem, we love doing it. Yay! It means more games for me to play later